Nope, just your luck. Well, let me flip the camera around and I'll show you. Oh, look, rainbow. Look, look, look.
Yeah.
I hope there's a fish underneath that. I'm going to turn the camera around real quick. You guys will see while we're sitting in the truck. Camera. Let's do the old flippity flip. That's it right there. Well, we've got a bit of a storm coming in on us, but look at that rainbow. You guys can see it, can't you? Yes, you can. Koda's supposed to be doing all the talking, but apparently she's not going to. But this storm's supposed to blow past. I don't know how long it's going to take, guys, but we're here now. We're going to hang out with you. And Koda and Brantley are going to do some fishing for you today. But we may spend the first part of the show just looking at rainbows. This is y'all's show. You can talk if you want to. All right, let's see who's all in chat. We're going to turn it. Let's do the vertical thing. I don't know if I can or not. Hang on. There we go. Now I can see the chat a little bit better. Okay, Koda, you going to read your chat? You want me to read it to you? Get off the phone, people.
Read it.
Okay, first in here was Matt from Wanna Be Outdoors. Says, let's go, little Koda, slay those saltwater fish. Matty, we're going to. This storm should blow by. But in the meantime, enjoy the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Fishing the Mouth, Mid-South. Hey, everybody. How you doing, Mike? Good to see you, brother. Rowdy Roll in the house says, good evening, everyone. Hope everyone had a great day. We were having a great day. We checked the radar and everything. It was supposed to be clear all day, clear all day. And so we scheduled the time for the live stream. And about 20 minutes ago, this happened. Storm blowed in and just everything's going crazy. But don't worry, guys. We're going to ride this out. I don't care how long it takes. We're going to stay with you. And whenever it clears off, we'll get out there and we'll do some fishing. Let's see. Burrito, catfishing lady. What's up, my PB sister? Good to see you in here. Guys, look at that. That right there. See where those waves are crashing up? That's where we're supposed to be sitting. Right there. I'm not going to go down and sit right now. I'm telling you. Look at that. On the seawall. That's where we're going to be at. Right about there. Anyways, but just bear with us. We'll hang out and chat and we'll talk and kill the pass the time and we'll get down there and we'll get on some fish. Hopefully this storm blowing in may stir them up though because it's blowing right toward us. Let me go back to where we were. It said Brio Catfish Lady. Brio Catfish Lady says Catfishing Queen Koda. You could talk.
I don't know what to say.
Well, people are talking to you. You can at least acknowledge them. You're sitting back. Is that who's pecking on the phone? Is that Stacia?
Yeah.
I just keep hearing clicking.
It's not me.
That's Crappie Day Darren in the house. Everybody saying hi to him. Rowdy Royal, Dockery at the end of that rainbow. The rainbow's still there, too. It's starting to fade a little bit. I bet you if we could find the end of that rainbow, there's giant sharks over there. The rain's just about quit, guys, but we still got some pretty heavy Wayne. We got heavy Wayne that's coming in. It's making waves on the Wayne. But yeah, there's one end of the rainbow there, and then there's the other end of the rainbow right there. So somewhere in the middle, I guess, is where the fish are. See, Randy Old Gray Hair Slane says, go Koda and the Brat, Brantley.
Yeah, go Brantley.
Burrito Catfishing Lady says, Brantley, let's go. Berlina, Danny, oh my God, so much cuteness. Get them, kiddos. You want to see the cuteness? I'm going to turn around and use it. Dude, you're going to be YouTube famous. You can't be bashful. You're not, though, are you? What are you eating? Peach rings? Just killing time until it's time to kill some time, huh?
Yep.
All right, then. This is starting to clear off, guys. We may be able to get out here in a little bit. The only thing I'm worried about right now is that wind blowing that all over us. Yeah, that doesn't look like fun to me. You've been swimming all day. It ain't gonna hurt you to get wet again, I guess.
We were in cold water though. This
There's
was so
Mary
cold.
Mercifer, my sister from Canada, up there around the Ontario way. How you doing, sis? Catch fish with us. Mr. Chris in the house. Rob Fox, what's up, brother man? Company Darren. Everybody saying hi to each other. Creole Catfish Andrew, is this the Koda show? Yeah, but I'm having to moderate until the storm blows by. It looks like it's clearing off. It really does. We still got the rainbow.
The sun's right there.
Huh?
The sun's right there behind us.
The sun's behind us.
Yeah.
But Stacia said that we got another storm coming in probably around 6:45. It is 6:08 our time here right now. Uh, the biggest problem we have right now is that right there. That's where we're going to fish at, right? Where you see that stuff blowing up. We can set up over here off to this side over here, guys. I just don't think it's as good a spot. I was really wanting to fish right there by those because I fished there today, and I caught some sheep's head, some black drum, a ladyfish, and some whiting all around those posts right there. If that wind, the wind looks like it's dying down by the looks of it out there on the water. I'm still seeing white caps, but it's not as bad. We'll have to scoot the camera way, way, way back so it don't get splashed on. Yeah, Creole Catfishing Andrews said, is this the Koda show? That's the last thing I read. Oh, Seagull just pooped on the hood. We'll make sure we get even with him. Everybody saying hi to everybody. Rob Fox, go on down and have a seat, brother, get a shower and fish at the same time. That's fine for me, but those waves right there are big enough to wash my kids away, and I ain't having that.
It'll wash.
Is it blowing up right there in the middle? It's not, is it?
Sure. No.
Can we get over there under the pier? What's it look like over there on the jetty? It sure is thinned out the competition, I can tell you that.
They'll calm down in minutes.
Oh, I need to disconnect my hearing aids, guys. Hang on just a second, see if I can do this without ending the stream. Berlina saying hi. Mike Young in the house. Lance McCoo guy. Guys, we're just waiting on them white caps to stop. I'm pretty sure it's just about settled down. We're gonna be outside in the thick of this here in just a minute. There's another seagull pooped on the hood again. Why do they poop on the freaking hood every time they go by?
There he goes too. Bye.
All right, I got to disconnect my hearing aids so that they can hear you guys too. So there. Now, it should have disconnected my hearing aids. You got 25 people in the house from YouTube watching. All right, I think it's just about clear enough. We're going to try to set up on the right-hand side there, straight below that rainbow. So that's where you're going to throw your baits to, kids. We're going to aim for that rainbow. All right?
So we can get the sharks.
Do what?
So we can get the sharks.
We're going to try to get some sharks out of there. Because I think that's what. All right, I'm going to get these kids out. We're going to start getting stuff set up, guys. I'll get the camera mounted on the tripod. There's Mike Greenwell in the house. So we're going to be really busy here in just a little bit getting set up, but you guys will set you up where you can watch the beautiful scenery while we're doing it. Get out of the truck, punks. Yeah, wind's not blowing too hard. We've got the aerator running to the live bait here. We got live mullet, live ladyfish, and there's a freaking blue crab in there. I am not reaching in there. All right, let me get the tripod set up first. You guys just bear with us. We'll start getting set. Oh, you got the tripod? Man, look at you go. Golly, man. Brantley had the tripod. He's like, what are you looking for the tripod for? I got it in my hand. Okay. You guys go ahead and start getting your stuff out and get set up. You know what to do. We're gonna scoot. We're gonna set up a little ways back so we don't have to get splashed. Here we go. All right, you guys, just give us a minute. We're getting set up, okay? We're gonna be really busy, and then I'll be right back with y'all. We do actually have another storm moving in about 6, so we're probably gonna be making a mad dash for the truck a couple of times, because you know we scheduled this and we're not gonna reschedule. We're gonna go for it. We're tired of getting shut down, aren't we, Koda?
Yep.
Battery pack turned up here. Yeah, we do have another storm coming, but we'll just jump in the truck and wait it out too. Is phone charging? Yes. Okay, we're good. You guys can start getting some of that gear out of the truck. You gotta be on our side of the camera. I won't see it, Brantley. Over here.
Just go get wet.
You gotta be on this side if you want to see it.
I don't want to see you right now. Really?
What are you doing? Don't. What are you touching? Oh. Okay. Y'all still be up here. Huh?
I got tired of holding it.
You want live bait first?
I don't care.
Big fish and mullet?
Oh my.
All right, hang on. You grab some pinfish and some mullet. We've got live pinfish and live mullet. You gonna put those on there? Brantley, what do you want? You want cut bait or you want live bait?
Bye.
Live. Yeah, I think we're gonna go shrimp on you, actually.
my hair.
Koda, where's your rod at? Bring it here. You want pinfish or mullet? We've got
I want to
we've got live. We got some small mullets here. We just caught these little mullet. So you want to throw the live baits? You got double hook rig?
Yeah.
Hold that net for me. You're right here in front of the camera. It's your show. Ain't nobody see nothing but me.
think a little bit of red.
Yeah, but it's Koda's show, so Koda needs to be on. What you got going on here? This is the first time you get to use your rod. I tell you what, let's go pinfish on the top. Let's go pinfish on the top and then mullet on the bottom. I hate to say that. Stick the crap out. A live pinfish. Get a mullet. Baby mullet back there. Little baby mullet. Right to the lips. All right, so Koda's going to have live pinfish on the top hook, live mullet on the bottom. That's a little bit mullet. Brantley, you can hold that net for her. You want to try to throw that out or you want me to do it? All right, you're next. Let's do I think we need to put some shrimp on yours, to be honest with you. We just bought some fresh shrimp. We're going to be out front here watching that bottom. We're going to put back into the cooler. We're going to put shrimp on here. So that's why I put shrimp on our hook. Yeah. All you got left is the rainbow right there. Right lined up with your rod. Now, listen. I'm going to throw this out. You're going to hold on to it. It's still going to bite it really quick. Okay, there, just tearing your shrimp up. Yeah, they're going to get splashed on. Have fun with it. Don't worry about it. Come on, Brantley. I'm going to get a couple of shark rods out off to this side over here. Koda, just keep an eye on your rod, too. You have live bait on yours, so there's, ain't no telling what the heck you're going to catch into. Brandy's got shrimp. I've been catching black drum, sheep's head, ladyfish, And yeah, hardhead catfish. I've been catching those there all day today between those two pylons he's throwing on. And I'm going to get over here and get set up behind the camera. We got a couple more rods to get thrown out, guys, and then I'll read chat for Koda. Koda, you're getting hit.
What?
Something just hit your freaking rod
No, I didn't see it.
because you're not looking.
No, I am looking. I just don't got my glasses.
Oh, okay.
My glasses need looking.
Well, we do have another storm moving in here shortly, guys. And when it does come, we're just going to grab the camera and jump back in the truck and wait it out. Uh, we spent too much time and too much money to get down here. It seems like every time we schedule a show, a storm pops up. It'd be clear all day long. We ain't done nothing. We go to water parks and stuff like that. But the minute we schedule a live stream, boom, here comes a storm. It's hit us every time we've tried to do it. But the kids are a little bit aggravated right now because they're really hoping this wasn't going to happen. But so just bear with them. If this all calms down and they start getting on fish, it'll be better. I'm gonna try to just keep their spirits up and keep them going. Let me get these other two rods out, and then I'll come back and I'll read chat for her. I'm seeing lightning out there off in the distance. If that starts getting crazy, guys, we're gonna have to get back in the truck. We can leave the rods out, but we'll get back in the truck.
I just got real wet where I was standing. Good. Yeah. He said fish were biting on it, but it's not like. Go, Brantley. Get one? Yeah. Don't touch that thing. I got a hard cat.
Hardhead catfish, Cody.
Okay, it's a hardhead catfish. That's what he ended up catching. Good job, Brett.
Catch that one on.
He caught it on shrimp. Yeah, he caught it on shrimp.
All right, there's Brantley's first fish, a little hardhead catfish. I hate these things. Absolutely hate them. But they are fun to catch. But they will stick you like no other catfish there is. That's not fun. What are you looking at?
I wonder what that was. Light number one.
There you go.
Oh, no, how come you're not hosting your rod? How come you're not hosting your rod?
Because she's got live bait on her. She doesn't have shrimp.
Yeah, I might switch to some.
I switch you to shrimp. He can scoot over and you throw it between there, and you're going to get fired up. You got to hold it. Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, can you switch it?
I want you to start standing on the
Get hung in the rock.
Yeah, Brantley's getting fired up like crazy on the shrimp. Now Koda wants to switch to shrimp. Koda, go bring your go reel your purple rod in. Bring it here. Too bad Mama won't reach in. What we're going to do?
I won't be able to see that.
Huh?
I won't be able to see that.
Yeah.
That's probably when it got bit. Papa
I told you you had a bite ball now.
Yeah.
Hold on, Mama. I'm gonna take this fish out and put him in the bucket.
Is your mullet still alive?
Yeah.
Well, let's just put shrimp on the top then.
Okay.
You got 2 hooks. Yeah, let's leave that live mullet on there. Cook over free camera. We're gonna leave that live mullet on there. And we'll just add a piece of shrimp to your you got a double hook rig, it'll be fine.
She's got a little more back. What's it?
Huh?
Not bashful. I just don't know what to do or say now.
She's not bashful. She just don't know what to do. She don't know what to say. It's been so long since she's been on YouTube. I remember she used to. She'd get on here and I'd have to tell her to shut up. One more rod to bait up. I'm gonna get one of those big live ladyfish and put it on Black Betty.
You get the bite on that blue rod. The blue rod.
Huh?
Get the bite on the blue rod.
Let's keep getting a bite on this one too.
Blue rod. It's right down like this. Koda said you get the bite on that one too.
So the blue rod's getting hit?
Yeah, and Koda said that one was. That blue rod went like this.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a shark rod. We got a shark rig on that one. So the blue rod over there, Stacia said while I wasn't looking, it dipped down and bit in half. So I'm gonna have to go check that one. I'm still trying to get this last rod baited up, guys. I'll be with you in just a second.
Danny, it just pulled
Oh,
the tail. Been trying to tell you.
Turn the camera on me. Turn the camera.
I can't tell if he's in there or not. Yeah.
Oh, Brad's got one. All right. Bring it. Well, we doubled up. The blue rod went down with a big hardhead catfish. And Brantley has a black drum. Now, the black drum, you're going to have to throw back because they've got to be 14 to 24 inches long to keep them. You could keep, I'm going to have to look and see how many the limit is on them, but the size for the slot limit on the black drum is 14 to 24. You could keep one fish that's over 24, one and one only. But this one here will not make the slot limit because it's got to be at least 14 inches. So we're going to put him back. So hold your fish up here. Get him. Brantley with a black drum. And a hard hit catfish smoked the blue rod.
I do not. He said there's no limit on the black drum in Mississippi.
Okay, yeah, but you got a size limit. You got a slot on them.
There isn't. You can. I got the thing. You can look at. You can look, Google it up real fast.
Really? Because I
Yeah.
looked it up this morning. It said there was a slot limit on black drum. It said 14 to 24 and 1 over 24.
Yeah, I've been catching puppies from here. There's nothing here.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Louisiana is. They're watching it there, but
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll see if I have a copy.
Well, he says there's no limit on it and no slot on it here, but I checked it this morning on the laptop, the phone. And the information I have is 14-inch to 24 inches of slot, and you can keep 1 over 24. We'll go ahead and lay this one to the side because we're getting some fish put up in the refrigerator to take back home to Missouri. If we can legally keep that one, we're still gonna throw it back. We're gonna throw it back. I want them a little bit bigger than that. Are you ready for more baits? What do you got going on here? Guys, I've tried to.
Okay, I need you to go fill that pole. See if it feels off. I think it's stuck in something. I don't know. It just feels off. So we probably got something.
Black rod. Keep an eye on it. Something just smoked in. Don't pick it up. Just watch it. Guys, I'll try to get to you here in a minute. Watch out for him. He'll scoot your face.
Here you are, man. No, I deal with facts. I don't go around.
Yeah.
Black drum, no limit size, and possession. So it's
What's it say?
There's no limit.
on black drum. Okay. Oh, nice.
Okay. Well, glad you stopped by and told us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's the
Okay, he pulled out documentation on it. Yeah, there's no limit on the black drum, and there's no size limit on them too. So he's going in the ice chest. We'll make a couple of small fillets off him and cook him up. So I guess we're going for black drum too.
He said best size bait.
I'm still trying to get the other 2 rods out. We haven't managed to get them out yet because they keep catching fish.
rocks out there? Get hung on?
I don't know. It just feels weird. It feels like something's holding it down. It really feels like something's biting it, or something's holding it down.
All right, that was a live pinfish when I threw it down on the shark rig a while ago. He's still got a little bit left in him, but we'll try to get him out there.
I need my drink. Brantley is still in my fish.
Yeah, he's got him another one.
I'm about to switch this spot. Who's that?
Oh, he got another one.
All right, another puppy germ. Oh, wait. Is that a sheep? Oh, no. That's a sheep's head. All right.
That size to keep.
Brantley just got a sheep's head. I think the length limit on them is 10. From the fork of the tail to the tip of the nose. Look it up real quick. Sheep's head. I think the length limit on these is 10 inches. So these are really good to eat. Cody, you can read chat a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
What are you saying?
Stop. Read it out loud.
The length on sheep's head in Mississippi. Wait.
You gotta say sheep's head fish. But anyways, there's the sheep's head. These, I love eating these fish right here. These 14 inches.
Said 14.
He's probably not going to make it. Let me grab the tape measure. I'm sure that's not 14. 14 from. No, it ain't 14. Hey, what's the length limit on sheep's head? Huh?
Ooh. Okay. Ooh, 14 Danny. That's okay. That's cool, I guess. Oh, I can say.
You're doing good.
I can almost say.
All right, we checked. It has to be 14. That one is going to be 11 and a half.
Gotta throw back.
11 and a half. Got to go back. Oh, you want to take care of that? Not really? Here, hold my tag.
Don't throw it at me. What the heck? I can't catch.
You can't catch.
Nope. I can't catch. Butter's measuring me.
I'm going to try to get over here and read chat, but they're keeping me really busy with the getting these fish. Grab that ancient mariner crappie rod, the white one, out of the back of the truck. I'm going to rig you up and set you right beside Brantley with that. Koda goes, can you move Brantley out of that spot and put me in it? I'm like, no.
You did say that. You even said that in front of me.
Come here.
She said the Brantley's still in her finger.
All right, that one there was, how long was that one? It was 11 and a half.
Mm-hmm.
You need to be, it's got to be 14. Try for the bigger ones. Try for the bigger ones.
I didn't say that. I said, can you move me to the spot where Brantley's at? That's all I
Oh,
said.
can you move me to the spot that's where Brantley's at? Well, that's the same thing. You're kicking him out of there, but
No,
don't worry.
I'm just going. We're just sharing. We're just sharing.
You sharing.
Yeah.
I've got to put a I've got to put a double drop rig on this rod for her. Where is the end of that? There it is. So Koda wants to go with the double drop rig with the shrimp on it. Because apparently
Are you gonna throw it out? I can't.
he can't throw that out. Can you throw it out?
Yeah.
Koda, go throw that rod out for him. Guys, I'll be with you shortly, okay? Good job, Koda. Didn't go very far.
Brantley got taught how to do it. I think he's just embarrassed to do it on camera. I think
All right. Just so happens I tied up these pompano rigs. That's what they're using to catch those fish. And I tied up a couple of them here. We're going to put one of them on this crappie rod for Koda. Because she's feeling left out.
Huh?
I said, you're feeling left out.
No, I'm mad because he's taking all my fish.
You're mad because he's catching all your fish?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to take care of that right now. We're going to fix that right now. Because if you want the same rig he's got, then we're going to fix you up with the same rig he's got.
It's hot though. I'm about to get by the water too.
Yeah. If you need a bottle of water, they're in the truck. And keep in mind, Koda, he's fishing with one hook. You're going to have a double drop rig. So you're going to have two hooks on this.
That means I'm going to do way better.
You're going to do way better?
Yep.
Well, as long as you're talking to the camera and talking to the people.
Dang, I almost ran right into that.
Huh?
I said, dang, I almost ran right into that.
Yeah, you did.
Yep.
Can you not see the chat if you get down here like this? It's Oscar. Hold on, we got somebody in the basement. All right, look here, we got you some help.
There.
There
Just
you go.
put me, minimize me. They don't want to look at me, but I'll help you read chat.
Andrew.
Yeah.
I am like super busy trying to keep up with them, keeping these rod bait and stuff, so they're wearing me out.
No, you good. You can just minimize me and make me small or something. They don't need to see me. Let's see. Let me get. Oh, there it is. Okay. I had it set to private chat where I couldn't see y'all. There we go. Now we can see some people. My hair's sticking all up. This is an impromptu come up and do. Do y'all hear me good? I'm assuming. Probably so. Yeah. Danny will be busy because those little hard heads, sheep heads, if there's kind of schooling right there, he's not going to come and be able to chat much. They're going to... My audio is loud. I can turn myself down without Danny having to fight too much. Let's see, let me adjust my... Alright, I adjusted my personal output level. Let me know if that sounds... Let me know if that sounds a little better. I can adjust myself so Danny don't have to fight with it. I don't have admin privileges. I just adjust my own mic. I took about 30% off of myself. What's up?
Hi, Andrew. Start like that. And he'll answer.
Hi.
If you
I don't know how to conversate. Nope.
Yeah.
I think I fixed the sound issue. It was pulling off the wrong mic. So tell me how it sounds now. It was pulling off the camera mic instead of my headset.
That sound is in
I'll
the
help you in a minute, Brantley.
That should be better now.
I can't keep up with everything at once. There's two of them. Grab me 2 pieces of
No.
shrimp.
I thought Koda was coming to talk to me.
She's running around trying. She wants this ancient mariner crappie rod
head.
with the 3,000 spinning reel.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, just pull the head off and hand me the tails. I need 2 of them. No, actually, that one right there is big enough. We'll use him on both hooks.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that sound thing. When I came in the StreamYard, it was pulling from my my camera mic instead of my headset.
We haven't even been near the camera. We've been so busy chasing these rods.
You
That,
can hear me too, Danny? I'm assuming. Yeah, you're gonna be busy with those little hard heads and stuff all day. That's not gonna slow down.
Well, I mean, he's already caught a puppy drum, a black drum, and
Yeah.
sheep's head. I wish that sheep's head would have been made size. They got to be 14. His was 11 and a half.
I didn't know sheep's head had a slot that big.
Yeah, they got to be a
Maybe.
minimum size of a 14 for sheep's head here.
Yeah, I got you a link pulled up. I had sent it in the group chat, but I got it pulled up now if you catch something. It does say you can only keep
a fish.
You can only keep 1 tarpon per vessel though. Be careful.
You can only keep what?
1 tarpon.
We're not even trying for tarpon.
Hey, Cold Creek. I think everybody's good. We're watching some kids catch a bunch of fish in the Gulf. They are in Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. So you're looking at saltwater here. Where they're at, it'll be pretty much as salty as the Gulf. They're to the east of the Mississippi River and a bit north of its outlet, so they're going to be pretty much all salty right there. They've got some little hardhead catfish. They might catch some. Oh, visitor. Hi. They got sheep's head, black drum. Sail cats will be there. They may catch some sharks. There's a lot of species that they could catch off of that pier. There is no telling.
Yeah, don't say you're just be this.
I'm only here to help read chat because Danny's going to be busy rebaiting and pulling fish off constantly. So I'm just here to chat.
All right, I got to tie on another hook for him.
He broke off.
I'll be right back.
Gulf of America. When I was little, we would go down to Grand Isle and stuff. I remember I have very distinct memories of just tearing up little hardhead cats and sheep's head. It's so fun. I told him earlier, there's nobody actually wants to look at me right now. We're trying to see them. Might as well leave them solo all day.
Man, I'm almost hoping it.
Danny, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, put y'all solo. They don't need to look at me.
Okay. Yeah. Let me get that done. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I'm just a voice in the background. It's like I'm fishing with you.
Dude, I'm running like a cat with his tail cut off.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. We good now.
And this is what we're tying up for those smaller shrimp rods. We got the 2/0 River Cast Tackle German steel 2/0 hooks. That's what they've been hooking all these fish on so far. I do have the shark rods out with some 12/0 River Cast Tackle German steel hooks. One of them is what caught that big hardhead catfish a while ago.
Oh, so it is all RCT.
What do you got,
Is that
Koda?
a tiny hardhead?
Do not hit him in the face with that, because I don't want to have to pull it out of him.
That's a crappie rod, and it's not even bending it.
And a little bitty hardhead. And yeah, I got it.
Oh, that is Koda, don't try to grab that one. That is a sticky little fish right there.
Yeah, they'll tear you up.
That little lively sucker. Whoa.
All right, you're good. Go.
Danny, put your foot on it to try to catch it. You ain't gonna.
Yeah, that's the ancient mariner crappie rod with the 3,000 ancient mariner spinning reel on it.
Yep.
Dude, I've been down here all day wearing out the black drum, the sheep's head, and everything off that crappie rod.
Did you say a couple flounder too?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I've used that exact combo to catch skipjack around my house too. That combo can catch a lot of fish. That's the one when John went up to Kentucky, he had snagged a big spoonbill or something with up there. He fought for like 20 minutes with it. Those of you that were up there, that's the exact same type of combo. Same rod and reel.
It's been a while for Koda. She hasn't been able to get the fish very much. But we're getting
It happens. You making up for lost time now, though. It's all good.
Yeah, they could actually slow down a little bit for me if they wanted to. So I get caught up here.
You better put bigger baits if you want it to slow down. Them hardheads ain't going away.
I know it, but you know what? They're wanting to catch them and have fun. So if I got to work a little harder, that's fine. I'm just gonna be really wore out.
Yeah, that setup will throw a sabiki over 10 people every cast.
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh, the Creole's in chat. He always.
I've lost count of how many fish they've caught since we've been here.
I never started counting, but you're in double digits already. I guarantee you.
There's no point in it because they're just gonna keep smoking them.
Oh yeah, that's good. You can catch hardheads like you're at Lake Baldwin when you're catching little tiny ones.
I
What happened, Koda?
was trying to reel because I got a big old bite and it was on there for a while. Brantley started talking, it left.
So she's blaming Brantley.
How?
Is she just made her fish leave?
Yeah.
Are you trying to blame Brantley?
Yeah, she blames her brother. Everything's her brother's fault.
Koda, you rusty.
He said,
You rusty.
You're rusty. You'll figure it out.
Yeah, you got rusty over the past few years.
Yeah, she hadn't fished in a while. No, she ain't rusty. It's Brantley's fault. Come on, Brantley.
No, I need some more bait. It's like super
Well,
small.
Danny is going to be wore slap out after this.
Look at
You
this.
got bait on her.
Yeah.
What's up, Greg?
God, I'm getting my exercise here.
Never mind, I don't need bait.
You don't need bait.
Yeah, that's an older sibling thing. Just blame the younger ones.
That's it. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
No, he just said it in chat that he blames me for everything.
All right.
I don't think there's a rod limit where they're fishing.
Well, there's 3 of us, so
Yeah.
even though, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rods between 3 people. So
that's nothing. The only reason Danny might not sleep good is if his back's hurting so much. Well, that is, and you can tell on the water there's a breeze in their face the whole time, so it's hot and humid, but they got a breeze going. Oh, it's gonna be nice.
Right. I'm caught up for a second. Let's see how long it stays caught up.
Hey, Danny, how deep you fishing in? Probably.
Oh my God! Right there, where they're at in the middle, right there. It's probably I'm gonna say 8 to 12 feet.
Okay, you found the deep spot.
The rods off to the sides. We're throwing way out there toward the end of the pier. Probably closer to 14.
Yeah. At the most, probably.
Yeah.
If the tide looks a little high now, so yeah. Especially in Mississippi, sometimes you get in areas where it's less than waist deep for hundreds of yards. out in the
Dude,
water.
right
It
where our campground is, I fixed up a shark rod this morning, and I told Stacia, I said, I don't know how far out there I've got to go to get this bait deep, but I'm gonna go find out. And so I started walking, and 150 yards later, I got my knees wet. And at that point, I thought, another 50 or 60 yards, I'm out further than I've got line on my rod. So even if
yeah,
I throw it out and walk back to the shore, I'm going to be spooled before I make it back to the bank.
right.
So I
Uh
drove down here. Well, Patrick got a hold of me, and he put me on this spot here. Told me come
okay.
down here. So man, he actually saved the day today.
Oh, Pat would know. Yeah.
Yeah. Pat's got a lot of pictures where they've caught huge monster stingrays and stuff. Those were, I think, from that pier right there. Uh,
Oh, is that one of
yeah,
Pat's
because
normal
I
piers?
see a lot of pictures of his kids with the stingrays on the pier, and I'm pretty sure that's the pier there. It's the Washington Pier in St. Louis Bay, Mississippi.
Washington Pier. I might
Yeah,
try to pull up a picture of which pier.
yeah. It's the Washington Street Pier, I think, is what it's called.
Because I knew you were in Bay St. Louis.
Yeah. Says you can grab me a bottle of water or something out of the
Oh,
truck. I am like completely dehydrated right now.
no profanity or inappropriate attire on the rules there. Watch out, Danny.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Well, there's
so
a beach here.
you're
I don't know what they call inappropriate attire, because there were several girls on the beach today that basically had on like a piece of string and a band-aid. I don't know what it was. I don't know what the measurement for inappropriate
you
is at that
you
point.
didn't notice because you weren't looking that much,
I was
Danny.
busy fishing. I didn't have time for that.
Yeah, so you are in the opening of Bay St. Louis. You're on the west bank,
Yes.
right on the corner between the Gulf. Okay. And there's Cuz's Old Town Oyster Bar just north of you.
Oh, that was one of the first things we found.
Yeah, as far as the map goes, that looks like a good spot.
Oh, it is. I mean, midday today, I was there. I'm sunburnt pretty bad because I spent most of the day down here. They went to the water park with all the slides and the wave machine and stuff. And
Yeah,
so
I
I came
love
there by
those.
myself, and man, I tell you what, I was exhausted from reeling fish in at midday.
A lot of our family vacations when we were young were the beach somewhere along the Gulf Coast there for that kind of stuff.
Oh, I absolutely love the Gulf Coast, man. It's amazing. And
Yeah,
no matter which part of it you go to, every place has something special to offer, you know.
well, you can't beat the freshness of the seafood along the Gulf Coast.
Oh, no doubt.
I promise that's some of the freshest shrimp you had the other night in those pictures. Typically, those restaurants will buy them that morning at the docks,
Yeah.
and if you eat lunchtime or later, you're eating that morning's catch.
Yeah, that shrimp was actually alive hours before you ate it.
Yeah, season depending, but still,
Yeah.
they ain't go far. Pensacola in August. Yeah, that's a great place.
Oh yeah, we usually go down there in like around. We used to go in October a lot. At the end of like the last week of October.
What's the biggest baits you got there, Danny?
Well, hang on and I'll show you. We can make it as big as you want, but one of them that I caught just a few hours ago.
I don't know if you have a big old shark bait or maybe a bull red bait or something in there. Oh, okay. Is that a mullet?
I've actually got this ladyfish
Oh,
that I
no.
just caught a little while ago.
Oh, yes.
Yes. And believe it or not, I caught this ladyfish on that crappie rod.
Oh, that's some great shark bait.
You know it, brother. That headpiece right there, cut it about right there. It is
They didn't
amazing.
they didn't have any crabs you could use?
We
Crab
got one
trunk?
blue crab that we caught. We were throwing a cast net for mullet and wound up with a blue crab in there. But I kind of got him thrown off the side because we may have to pitch him back.
Ah. Oh yeah, Seattle would definitely be one of the very few places that can compete with Gulf Coast for
Got
freshness.
several of these mullet on ice, but we also have the aerated tank in the back of the truck that has a bunch of these in there that are still alive right now.
Ooh, oh, so you've got a few really good baits.
Oh yeah, we've got live mullet. We've got some live ladyfish. They're about this size. We've got live pinfish, and we've got something. You know what? I thought it was hickory shad when I caught them in the net, but I can look at them and their head is totally different. It's not a hickory shad, but it sure looks like one.
Yeah, I don't know all the species down there.
That was a new one on me. I can't figure out what it is. I'm gonna find out.
Hey, Miller time. Yep. Danny Stone went down to Mississippi and caught crabs.
Okay, there's a small one there. Doesn't that look like a shad?
It looks like a threadfin.
Yeah, but when you open their mouth, I don't know how well you guys can see this. It was like really freaking weird.
Okay.
So it's not a shad, but it
Lance,
sure looks like one.
Lance might know if he's watching.
Yeah, but we got a bunch of these alive too.
Oh, it looks tasty.
That's another reason I know it's not a shad because they're not dead.
Fresh Dungeness crab. Yeah, we don't have Dungeness here, I don't think. That would be something different. That, and I'd love to go on like the East Coast and have like fresh lobster and fresh crab and stuff from there. They have a few things that we don't have as much of. Here we have tuna grounds, we have shrimp and oyster grounds. That's the main stuff there. Speckled trout, reds, obviously.
Yeah, if you get a couple of taps on that rod, kids, and then they're not hitting anymore, your bait's gone because the shrimp does not stay on there like
Jeremy
crazy
Jeremy
good.
asked if that was a pogie.
Huh? Yeah, if they hit this a couple times and then they don't hit anymore, they got your bait. Your bait gone?
Not the bottom one, but they took my top one.
They took the top one. We'll bring it here. I'll put another one on there.
I got that out.
Yeah, pogie or mahad. What? Manhattan.
Come on, hook over here.
Yeah, looking at the picture, pokey does seem right.
You know what? I've heard of those before, and now that you mention it, I think that's definitely what that is.
Yeah, I pulled up Google Images, and that looks about right.
I know.
Gooey duck oysters. Is that the ones that look like
Give me a phone.
Human Anatomy? No.
You go first. I don't want you crossing me. I missed. If you go first, I can see where you're
Looks like I'm in. Let me type that in too. I don't know these saltwater things. Manhattan.
We haven't even been watching those live bait rods off to the right.
Hey,
So
Kaylin.
there's no telling. Koda had a live pinfish on one of them a while ago, and she reeled up. She goes, "My pinfish is gone." I'm like, "Yeah."
There's
Yeah,
so
we're
many
supposed to have another
species in
storm
saltwater to
maybe in
know.
about an hour. But what we'll do is we'll leave the rods out and we'll just jump in the truck because they pass by pretty quick.
Menhaden.
Might have changed by now.
Hmm?
Somebody check the weather. It might have changed by now.
Yeah. It seems awful calm for an upcoming storm to me.
I'll look.
Andrew's pulling it up.
Rain likely around 7:45.
Jerry Haker, how you doing?
Brantley, don't stop reeling. If you hook a fish, just keep reeling.
Yeah. If you ain't got a fish, you ain't got no bait either. You might as well pull it
Here's
in.
the thing: he's going to drop down them rocks on you if you don't get him up.
Are you serious?
Oh, Koda reeled in and she didn't know she had one.
Are you serious?
All right, come on. I need the hook.
These little catfish right here.
You don't like those little catfish? Your name is Koda Cat.
Well, they're not supposed to be attracted to me.
They're not supposed to be attracted to you?
No.
Said something going on.
I said it felt weird
Oh.
to me. Yeah, she said it felt weird. Probably.
All right, Koda, give me that.
Another one. Another one.
God, that thing's tiny. Go throw out Brantley's rod, and I'll fix this for you.
What's that rig you got there, Danny? A little tiny float or something?
These are the little pill floats that these are they're pump. What I make that's how I make my pompano and whiting rigs. I tie these up myself, and I put that
Oh,
little
okay.
pill float on there. You put a bead above and below the pill float, and I make it. Sometimes I'll make it with just a float on the top and nothing on the bottom, but just the hook. And sometimes I'll put two floats on there, just just what kind of mood I'm in.
Yeah, Danny, y'all might get a little scattered shower or something. Maybe by 11,
The
12
rod's out. We'll
p.m.
just
something
jump
may
in
come
the truck, and
across.
as soon as it passes, we'll jump right back out here.
Somebody could steal our roads though. Just come up.
We're going to sit in the truck right there, Koda.
Somebody still could without you knowing. They could be blended in. You never know.
Oh my God. Are you
Yeah,
trying to drive me insane?
the
Yeah.
actual
Well, you're doing a
percentages are
pretty good
like
job of it.
15, 20%. Y'all are good.
Okay. Well,
We do know
been wanting to do an afternoon or late night show every day we've been here, and every day we've been here, it's been stormy and
yeah,
lightning and stuff. So
were you not able to do the other podcasts?
they postponed the podcast till tomorrow. That's why we went to the water park today.
Oh.
Yeah, the podcast with John and Captain Dave, that is going to be
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow 2 Central, like their normal time-ish?
I believe so.
Papa, did you use this one? Did you use this one?
We know a guy that makes pill floats, Jeremy?
I got right there.
Seattle has the freshest calamari. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, that's Stacia's favorite, man, is the calamari. When we first got here, she goes, first stop, calamari. I want fried calamari. First stop.
I'm gonna get more before we leave.
Yeah.
She said, we're getting more before we leave. I said, we'll see.
We are.
All right, Koda, let's get you going.
They're in your No, I don't remember. That's why I asked you. I don't remember anything. You know better. Wait. Oh, you're saying those are the same as Bobby's? Pogie's good crawfish bait. Oh, okay. Oh, Bobby's suppository floats. Okay. Yeah, that's a really big.
It's
It's a
basically
bigger
what
pill
they
float.
are. It's look like little peel floats.
Yeah.
Yeah, Koda thinks this is the first time she's had her hands on my Ancient Mariner crappie rod, and she's already starting to get ideas that she's going to take it, but that's not happening.
Hey, Danny, I know a guy can get you more of those.
No, she can get her own. This is actually the first time she's got her purple Ancient Mariner spinning rod right there set up. That one was a gift from John Cyclone and Spyron. They fitted it up with the 4,000 spinning
Yeah.
reel, which I bought the 3,000, but they gave her the 4,000. I'm like, I tried to swap them with her several times, and she's not going for it.
Hey, Bobby. Yeah, that is what I call them because you know that's what it looks like. They work though.
But I can guarantee you, we got 2 rods off to the right there of the kids, and we've got 2 rods off the left. Black Betty's over there with a big old giant ladyfish head on her, or a mullet head. I can't remember which one I put on her. I guarantee you, those other 4 rods are picked clean from the blue crab right now. I
Oh
almost
man.
guarantee it. You have to
Or
constantly check the bait about every. If you don't have a fish on there within 30 minutes, uh,
yeah,
the blue crabs have just tore your bait off.
yeah. With the number of rods you have out, you can pretty much constantly be checking baits, and you'd be
Absolutely.
changing out.
We do have a. You've seen the blue crab nets, the little circle nets.
Uh huh.
That's got the smaller circle in the bottom, and then the bigger circle on top.
Yeah.
We've got one of those. When we got some chicken legs. We're thinking about setting out some blue crab traps. I've got to check the regulations on that before we do it, because we're wanting to try to catch some blue crabs. But I'm not up to my regulations in Mississippi. Now, Florida, you can ask me anything. In Mississippi, I'm a little bit rusty.
Well, I can sure look for you, Danny.
Check out the blue crab situation, the size limits, and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I'm this time of year. There's the old male, female eggs, and there's no telling.
Yeah. Well, I know how to tell the males from the females. You flip them over, and if it's got a sharp, pointy, the cover on their tail, if it's
Yeah.
more pointed, if it's more rounded, it's a female.
Yep.
And I brought the Compex light and everything. So, man, I was really hoping to get over there on the pier later this evening, set up the Compex light, and try to get on some
Ow.
sharks. Because unlike Florida, you can actually land the sharks on the pier here. In Florida, you're not allowed to land sharks on the pier.
Let's see. It's 5 inches from tip of spine to tip of spine.
Okay.
That's nothing crazy. That's pretty good.
So 5 is my length.
Yeah, 5 is your width, but yeah.
Yeah, well, it goes from the furthest point on the shell across.
Yeah, big spine to big spine.
Yes. Boy, I looked at some of the rigs in uh, Louisiana, and even just for the cost of the shrimping license or catching shrimp, Louisiana has some of the highest prices on that license of anybody. I think the license here for shrimp is $15 for Louisiana. I think it's 150.
Ooh.
You guys are proud of your shrimp, man.
Hey. that pays for most of our economy. Shrimp and trees.
Go throw that up for Brantley real quick, and I'll bait your hooks up. You guys are letting those hardheads pick that out there. You're gonna have to reel down on them. Don't sit there and feed them hardhead catfish like that.
Let's
If you're
see.
gonna feed them, at
You
least hook
need
them. Go
for
ahead, Richard.
recreational use. Yeah, Danny, you might have also been looking at commercial licenses. For recreational use, a crab license is $5 to catch crabs in traps for personal use. But if you take crabs with other gears, it is permitted without a license.
Okay. Well, we've got the little crab trap with us, and we got a
I,
big bag of chicken legs. And
I'm
what
not
you do is you just
100%
tie a
sure
chicken
if what
leg at
you
the
have
center
is
of that
called a
trap and
trap or
let it
not.
down in there. All right, let me
I'm
go
not sure
throw
if
this up
what you.
front.
Let's see.
Brad's got a fish.
Get out of here, Greenwell. Not what we're talking about. Another
You know,
hardhead?
once these things find you, they just keep coming.
Oh yeah. That is some bait stealing little suckers too.
Yeah, they are.
You put out a half a crab on bait, they will suck the insides out of your bait and leave just like the hard parts of the crab left.
Yeah. All right, let me lay him down that way. Get you baited back up. Man, you were doing so good. You caught a puppy drum. You caught a sheep's head that was undersized. You didn't get a bigger one. And now you just decided to start going for all these hard-headed catfish. I took him out last night. Me and Brantley went out late last night. And Stacy was freaking out because we left our phone at the camper. We didn't care. But man, he was just killing me on I didn't catch a single fish. He caught 5 huge, biggest hardhead I've ever seen hardhead catfish. He caught 5 of them in like 15 minutes. And I said, you know what? We need to go home because I left my phone at the house. And he's like, yeah, all right, whatever. I said, no, it's not because you're beating me, it's because my phone's at the camper. We gotta go.
Yeah, Greg. Yeah, Greg, and you said the other day the Reds and Specs are running too. Oh, I wish I had time to go down south right now with all that happening.
Oh, they'll still work you too. If you hook it, keep reeling all the way in. Because maybe on that
I'm trying to read the crab regulations, and every time they talk about a trap, it seems like they're talking about a full enclosed trap. But Danny has nets.
let's rebait you. Get back out there.
I don't. Although it seems like a $5 license and you're good to go either way.
Man, I'm just steady baiting hooks here. I'm glad we bought this 2-pound bag of shrimp.
Shit. Yeah, Greenwell, down south. I'm 150 miles from the coast. If I tell them guys from south of I-10 that I'm from the south, they laugh at me. It's you go far enough down here and you get closer to the marsh, the trees get smaller, the grass gets higher, you start to smell the salt. It's different down there.
Yeah, one of Stacia's favorite things. She can always tell when we get close to the coast because you start smelling that salt water in the air. And dude, that's one of her favorite things. She goes, oh, I can smell that salt in the air. Since I just love it.
It's
Yeah.
good for your sinuses.
Is it?
Yep.
All right, Koda, I'm hooking this really hard shelled shrimp on here. He's gonna have to work to get this one out there.
Hey, Miss Lisa. Oh yeah, they got Danny working hard.
Here comes Brantley with another dink hardhead
All right.
catfish.
Danny, put that one back on a hook.
Same one I got.
Do what, Andrew?
Just put that one right back on a hook.
I'm thinking about throwing it on a shark rod. See if I can't do something with it. Maybe do a little slice on the side of him.
Uh-huh.
So he'll start putting out injured waves or injured signals and stuff.
Ow. Oh, it hit my elbow on my desk. Ow.
I almost bet you the bait's gone off those. We had live baits on those, right? Real fast. You don't want to get those rocks.
No. Don't touch him, Mama. What do you think?
Yeah, Greg, it seemed like the redfish kills were kind of some like localized spots. So overall across the coast, it wasn't too bad.
You have live baits on those. No, I put that over there. He's in a mud hole. I'm going to use him for bait. That little hardhead there, we're going to use for bait.
Oh yeah, from Ohio to Florida. Yeah, you have a lot of scenery changes. didn't feel anything. What are you talking about? Did I say something?
What?
You think they're live bait or not?
Yeah, we're gonna throw him on one of the rods as live bait.
Look, and you notice you love fishing with the kids because they catch fish, they pull some bait, they take the rods, put them down on the ground, and be like, all right, Grandpa, we'll wait for you to bait them. Oh, my elbow. Yeah, I hit like my funny bone on a corner. Look, Danny's going to try to pick up one of them shark rods. By the time he does that, they're going to have another hard hit on.
All right, I gotta get the dip net and go dip up some fresh live bait. I'm gonna get some small mullet and pinfish and rebait this other rod for her.
See, Mike, first time you went to Florida, drove straight through from night to morning, got there at sunup, and was amazed how beautiful it was. First and only time in Florida. Yeah, Florida's great. A lot of Gulf Coast sunrises are amazing. Yeah, this is definitely the Koda Brantley show. Danny's trying to earn like Joey of the Year or something right now.
Koda, what'd you do with that tape measure a while ago?
It's in your that pocket over there on your chair.
Okay.
It's not gonna be big enough, I don't think.
You said 5 inches on these, Andrew?
Yes, sir. That one, you should be plenty good on that one. Yeah.
We've got
Yeah, you had
6 inches. 6 inches from tip to tip.
Yeah, that's
So
a
that
healthy
is a
boy
legal
there.
blue crab.
He's so cute. Look, where's Miss V? You've been asking to see the blue crab this whole time.
Well, there it is. I will screenshot that and send it to her.
Well,
All right.
what you doing with him, Danny?
Man, I want to catch about a dozen of them and eat them, but we may cut this one up for bait.
Take the shell off, break them in forts.
Yes, yeah. You know how to do it. You know what I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
But I'll tell you what, man. You get a dozen of those, and that's a pretty decent meal when you fix all the other stuff with them.
Oh yeah, big female too.
Yep. That's a male there, isn't it? No, it's a female.
That's a female.
Oh, this
That
one's not legal.
There's no eggs on it.
Okay. Well, it's probably going to wind up as bait then.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get a hard head this time.
Oh, she got one.
I didn't get a hard
Ms. V, I knew he was going to bring up the blue eventually, the little blue crab. What you got, Koda?
Today, that is a tiny whiting.
Wow.
Yeah, a little whiting. These are absolutely excellent bait right there.
Then keep it for bait.
Wait a minute. Is that a whiting? That's not a whiting. That's a freaking croaker.
Either way, still good live bait.
Yeah, but that's a croaker. It's not a whiting. I was holding him wrong. Look at it. That's a croaker. Still good bait. We're gonna reel up those one of those shark rods, and he's going right on the hook.
Yep, that's live bait right there. Koda, you having fun?
Yep.
What's it like out there?
Hot.
It's not that hot.
It's not right now.
Hey, Koda, you're allowed to say more than one word at a time when you answer questions.
She keeps it simple. She used to, man, I tell you what, she'd wear the microphone out, and I'd actually have to rein her in.
How's that rod feel?
Yeah, the crappie rod. He's asking how you like it.
Yeah, the one in your hand.
I mean, I like it because, like, I can feel when the fish are biting on it instead of, like, my bigger rods because, like, they're little fish, so.
Yeah. Is it heavy?
Which one?
That one you got right there.
The one in your hand.
Oh, it's not heavy.
Good.
It's actually super light. It's super sensitive. Way easy, dude. Like I said, I used it all morning and absolutely destroyed the black drum, the sheep's head. I was hoping we'd get on some more of the sheep's head. They were biting around 2:00 today.
Yeah. I know. I've caught up to about a 5-pound catfish on them. It does great.
Oh, absolutely. I love fighting the fish. Well, John,
Yeah.
on Cyclone, we were at Kentucky Dam. That exact rod right there is the one that he fought that 40-pound spoonbill on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brantley, you're up.
Yeah, that crappie rod should be just so much fun catching them little fish right there. It's pretty strong for a crappie rod. You accidentally hook into something, 10, 12, 15 pounds, you can handle it. You can, or like you said, John was pulling in that like 40-pound spoonbill. The tip is nice and limber like a jig pole, but when it gets to the backbone, it's surprisingly strong.
All right, now I'm going to go try to get some live bait out of the aerated tank and set it up.
Use the croaker.
Yeah, that one's going on Black Betty. I'm going to reel her in and put that on there, but I'm going to put her some small little 3-inch mullet and 3-inch pinfish on her Ancient Mariner spinning rod, hers.
Nice. Yeah. And they are for sale. They're on the Ancient Mariner website, or River Cat's Tackle can get a hold of them too. I'd very much recommend that for lots of different species, even crappie, which is kind of what it's technically made for. The cat's messing with my camera, but I'm not on screen anyway, so it don't matter. What's everybody else doing today? What day is it? Tuesday? Is this just the after work show for everybody? What Muskrat's usually on about now, isn't he? I'm sure somebody else is on. I lose track of my days and times pretty quick. All right, we'll start taking bets in the chat. Can Danny get this rod baited and out before they catch another fish? Yeah, Grumpy. Even all the pro staff and everybody are coming out with, and RCT's coming out with so much new stuff over this summer. It's a lot. Pre-bed show, yeah.
All right, once again, we're going with the little tiny pinfish and the little tiny mullet on that rig there.
Whee. Can you imagine the ride those little fish take when he throws them like that? What we got, Brantley? I feel like I'm fishing with him. I want to get up and go help him bait a hook. Oh, okay. So I guess we accidentally filled in a time slot. That works out.
All right, we've actually got a shark rig, the 300-pound mono, set up on the J&S Signature Series rod. I'm going to go ahead and put that croaker on it.
Ooh.
What do you think,
Go.
Andrew? Through the lips or through the tail?
You got a big enough hook to get exposure in the tail?
Oh yeah, man, 12-aught German steel, dude.
That's a 12. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Go for that either anal or dorsal,
All right, we'll go for the.
so he can just swim real good. That swimming, them sharks like that swimming action.
All right, there he is.
Yeah, that should live a while too. And that 12-aught German looks bigger in his hands than I'm used to seeing it in my own. It throws me off. Oh, that's a good babe. Oh, I want to see that rod go down with something with that big croaker on there. That's a good looking rig. Let's see. That's second from our right next to the purple rod. All right, we're going to watch that one.
It's not a good animal over here.
MSV, that was just he said it was a German 12-aught. It looks huge on camera. Hey, Grumpy, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Zebco's caught a lot of state records.
Yeah, Koda had
Oh,
something on the
purple rod,
croaker
purple rod,
got
purple rod.
around the pylons on her.
Danny can't hear me. Purple rod.
Yeah, purple rod.
I'm
Oh,
trying.
get it,
I'm
get
trying.
there.
I'm trying to tell him. I'm trying to
Wait,
tell him.
That's the one we just threw the live mullet and the live pinfish on. You got him? I don't think you do. Do you got him?
Yeah, it's pulling bubble. It hurts.
Well, something was pulling on it when you were looking at us.
Bring all around me here.
Oh yeah, some of those, the people that are purposely trying to catch bigger sharks, 8, 9, 10 foot stuff. Oh my God, the hooks they use. We've got some in some shops around where we live, like where we buy our leader and some cast nets and stuff, and they sell gigantic offshore hooks there too. One, the shank looks like it's like 3/8 thick. It's gigantic.
Big hard head ate the mullet. Look at the top of his
Why does
head.
his head look like that?
Yeah, don't get too close. That thing will stick you.
His head looks weird.
Huge
There
hard
we
head.
go. There we
Yeah,
go.
He ate the mullet.
Oh, that's not far from about the big as they get.
Easy.
He's making noise.
That's the
I don't like that.
2-aught German steel hooks on there too.
Yeah, Grumpy, you saw that too. Danny was looking at us, and that poor rod was banging.
I wasn't even paying attention either. Well, you should have been.
As soon as y'all turned around.
These hooks do not.
I was
want to
giving
go,
Mom my
dude. There you
fishing
go.
pole.
Man, he's got some serious boo-boos on top of his head.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wow. I kind of want to touch them.
You could touch him while I'm holding like that, right here.
Actually, never mind.
Does he smell bad?
Why would you want to touch it? Because it looks like it feels weird. Here, get in front of the camera. You get in front of the camera. I'm reading the chat.
Y'all both get in front of the camera.
Yeah, both
Yeah,
of us
now
do.
what?
No, I'm good.
Now what?
I'm good.
I still got to rig up this spot. Let's go ahead and get you another finger mullet on. And get that purple rod back out there.
Okay, I'm putting the purple rod.
Don't lay them on the ground. See what I'm doing here?
My hands hurt from it.
Why do your hands hurt?
I don't know. Look how red they are.
Tell him that's because you've been catching all the fish, so your hands hurt.
I'll tell him that. He's at the truck.
You're doing all the work catching.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get her in trouble. Let's see. Let me check. We got 49 watching. Holy cow! Thank you, everybody. What's up, nubbies? We're having a good day. We got Danny Stone, Joey in for the Koda and Brantley show tonight. Who are probably both right behind the camera, not coming say hi.
Yeah, come on, say hi.
All right, what y'all doing? What y'all catching? What's the situation? What's the weather like? What's the water like?
Hot.
It's not hot. It's cold.
It is cold. The wind just started coming in.
Is it humid?
A little bit.
How are those fish pulling? No, come back here. Get back here. How are those fish pulling? How they biting? They hitting hard? They fighting good?
They're nibbling at first, but then they just pull it down real hard.
Okay, so you got to use some skills to get them in there.
Yeah.
Which rod's your favorite so far that you've used?
Out of any of my rods or the rods that are here?
Today, that you're using right now.
I mean, I love my purple rod, but it's like really heavy, and I haven't been catching anything on it, so.
You just caught that hard hit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But
that rod's for bigger fish than that white rod. The white ones don't weigh as much.
She's trying to worm her way into getting my lightweight crappie rod is what she's done.
I know exactly what this is.
What?
Hey.
He's not
where's your money? I'll get you a discount on one.
I'm broke.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, what about you, Brantley? How's it feel?
He's broke. Oh, my bad. How's it feel? How's the rod feel?
I don't know.
Well, you've caught enough fish on that little. Hey, don't run away.
Brantley, wait. He wants you back in front of it.
Yeah. Nobody's fishing. We got to be entertaining. How's that rod you've been using?
I'm going to get bored and leave. Do you want to lose all your viewers?
Jumping jack.
No, I'm not doing jumping jacks.
Look, you got 51 people waiting to hear your answer for how that rod feels.
51 people?
Yeah, talk to them.
You got 51 people?
To see you and me.
Yeah, for real.
What? Huh?
Yeah, Grumpy Bet knows what somebody's getting for Christmas.
That's what he asked.
Oh, good, I guess.
Well,
hey, Koda, are you going to... What's that, Danny?
Well, Brantley's actually using the Evil Eye. That's the one he's been catching all his fish on. Right there, the Ancient Mariner Evil Eye. Now, this one is fitted up with a Penn Fierce 2 reel that I had. And I'm not going to lie, I mean, I like the Penn Fierce, but if I had my choices, without a doubt, I would go with the Ancient Mariner spinning reel on it. It is so much smoother than this Penn. But don't let me think that the Penn's not a good reel. I love this reel. I've had it for a long time. I got this from a friend of mine named Brant Peacher down in Florida gave me this reel. He's got a channel called Angler Up with Brant. And he's got about 2 or 3 million subscribers. So he knows what he's doing. But I was in Florida one time and he gave me this reel.
I think I got one just like that. I like those little pins.
Oh, somebody asked how old me and Brantley are. Brantley's about to be 13 and I'm 14. He'll be 13 in August.
Hey, Koda, are y'all coming down to Vicksburg?
Actually, I don't know. I just let my grandpa make all the plans and grandma, and then I just go along with it.
Did your grandpa tell you that he's going to be on a boat, on a tournament fishing boat?
No, he
fishing for money?
No, he did not tell me that.
Ask him what he's doing in Vicksburg.
He has to give me the other half of the money. You gotta give me the other half.
That's good.
I'll tell you what, if we win that tournament, I will buy you an Ancient Mariner crappie rod.
If we win that tournament, you can afford it.
What are you paying? Hey, I am working like a dog here, and I don't see you offering to pay me or do anything for me.
I'm broke. I need to get paid by somebody.
You're getting paid in good times and fishing right now, girl.
Exactly. How am I supposed to pay you?
And it cost a fortune for them to go to that cotton picking that
Water
park today, the Buccaneer Bay Water Park.
It was almost $70.
Yeah, I know, $70 for 3 of y'all to go. That's why I didn't go.
Let's see.
But you know what? They had an absolute blast, and it was worth every penny.
Oh yeah. So I'm trying to keep up with chat too. Oh, Jerry Hager, yeah, Ancient Mariner does make spinning reels. He makes them in small batches. So he doesn't have like piles of them like he will some of the bigger reels, but he does have some in 3,000 through about, I think he has a couple of 24,000s. He has some huge ones.
There's the 3,000 right there. And I'm going to tell you something. That is absolutely not just because I pro staff for Ancient Mariner and Rivercast Tackle. I promise you, that's the smoothest spinning reel I've ever had in my hand.
Yeah.
You catch another fish and didn't say nothing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that 3,000 is almost $120 spinning reel because long story short, Spyron hates spinning reels because they're weak, so he overbuilds them so they're extremely strong and smooth. But
show the camera, Brantley.
They're not cheap on the spinning reel side.
2-aught German steel hook. He said, I think it's in his eye. I'm like,
Look.
yeah, it's in his eye.
Look.
Poor little fishy.
Hold on. Let me go.
Yeah, I think Granddad deserves a break or a little pampering or something after this one. He can't even get his own rods out.
I'll tell you what, I'm freaking beat right now, and we still got a long ways to go because we're going to be out here for a bit. I'm hoping all day today, there were dolphins coming right up here by these poles. And I was really hoping that the station the kids would get to see the dolphins, which they've seen dolphins before, but it's always cool for them to see them.
Jerry Hager, I don't know if they're on the website right now. Message me, Spyron, or John, and we'll see what's available. Sometimes he can put some together. Like he has the parts, he can put some together if you want some though. But I don't know if they're actually on the website right now because he was keeping them kind of small batch.
Yep.
So just message one of us and we'll ask and see what's out there, what we got. Pin Senator rod and reel, that's a good combo.
Our neighbors keep sending videos to Stacia's phone. Our 2 German Shepherds back home, they are definitely afraid of fireworks.
Oh,
we're watching the camera in front of the house. He has put that dog on a leash and took it and put it back in the yard 4 times today.
Poor puppies.
Oh, yeah.
Well, next time we'll just we'll leave the dog door open on the back of the house, and they can go in and out of the house when they get scared. But
Danny, Miss V said they're not used to seeing you act like a road runner. It's kind of funny.
All right, I'm gonna get Koda back out there, and then I gotta get this fish off for Brantley and get him back out there.
I don't blame him for not wanting to grab those little hard heads, though.
He'll be fine.
I guess he's going blind.
Yeah, he'll be all right. Game fish hurt him and take an eye or something from him all the time. It's pretty normal. Yeah, reach out to John or to me, or yeah, we'll if you want to check him out. If he doesn't have one, he can probably put a couple together for you or something. Yeah, I love that 3,000 spinning reel. It's an all aluminum and stainless steel. There's no plastic, graphite, nothing in there. Carbon drag washers. That 3,000 has almost 40 pounds of drag. It's insane.
That reel is insane, man. I am not kidding.
Yeah. Like I said, like Danny knows too. He hates spinning reels so much because they're weak, so he completely overbuilt it.
Absolutely.
So it's so strong and smooth.
Well, see, the crappie rod has the 3,000 on it. Koda's purple rod that she's got there, her purple Ancient Mariner spinning rod, it has the 4,000 spinning reel on it.
Yeah. Let's see. Wait, somebody came in. Guerrero. Sup? Avery, yeah, they're catching a bunch of little hardhead catfish. They've caught a couple of bait fish, actually, a croaker. They had one small black drum. The kids are having a blast. They're catching faster than Danny can rebait. Wait, I thought I was reading one comment. It didn't make sense. There, y'all use 4,000 series. Yeah.
I'm gonna chop about that much of that ladyfish off and put that on Black Betty on that shark rig I got with it. I also have that rigged up with a 12-aught German steel hook, but I'm gonna throw a chunk of this out there for them sharks. It's getting about that time of day when they'll start moving up in here. Hopefully we can get on them.
Yeah, that sun's going down.
Well, I was gonna do that, but I got to get a fish off for Brantley.
It takes him forever to get something done for his rod.
Come here, bring it. That one won't stick in. And we've got another croaker.
More live bait. Ooh, a little bigger one.
Yeah, we're gonna throw
More
him in
live
the
bait.
live tank.
He's pretty.
Broken.
I'm trying to get him croaked for you. It
I heard it
kind of reminds
very
me when I was a
slightly.
kid getting shocked by electric fence. It sounds just like that.
Shark
Yeah,
bait. Hoo-ha.
I'm gonna lay him to the side. We're gonna throw him on Black Betty. I was gonna use that ladyfish, but we'll throw that live bait on there.
Since you have it.
Yeah, it's right here in my hand. We'll go ahead and put it on there.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a freshwater drum. They're a little longer.
All right, bring your hook. I'm not coming to you guys anymore. You got to come to me. I'm too tired to run to y'all.
Yeah, help you a little bit.
Yeah, come to me. I'm not chasing you down.
Danny, I wish I was there helping you right now. It looks like so much fun.
Man, you're only like 3 hours and something away, right?
It's like 4 hours.
Oh, I thought you said it was like 3.5 or something the other day.
I thought so, but I checked today, and it's 4 hours.
Yeah. Well, Patrick would have been down here with us, but he had to work. All right, Brantley, hold on. Let me bait her up, and then I'll throw both of you guys.
They did catch a small black drum. Yeah.
I've been trying to go.
Don't throw it out back here. Throw it out there. What? What?
I need to go to boat.
Yeah, at 4 hours, it's just long enough to where I would lose an entire day of doing stuff that I need to get done this week.
Grab it, stand off the side. You'll be fine. Station wants no part of the camera today.
Oh, her hand's in the camera.
You see your hand. All right, thank you. You got him out there?
Oh, Croaker is a drum?
He's like right by the
I wouldn't know. If we had Lance or somebody. Oh. Some of these fish, I don't even know what they are. I'm trying my best. Leave me alone. Don't make fun of me. I know all the little tiny water bayou fish. Let's see, did I miss any chats? I don't think so. All right, Danny, hurry up and hook it.
We threw Black Betty out earlier with I think we had a big mullet head on there. The crabs picked that hook clean.
I think the kids are arguing instead of fishing right now. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, Michael, because y'all don't have to look at my face.
All right, live croaker going out on the wire leader.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, Greg, because the weird part, I almost have to drive as far south as you and then over before I can go over to where he's at. I basically got to like drive to New Orleans and then drive over to get to him. You know that. That's the weird thing about from my exact house getting over to Mississippi. There's no bridges over the Mississippi between Vicksburg, Mississippi and Baton Rouge. And I live directly between those two. So to cross over the border, I have to drive an hour north or an hour and a half south. It's always awkward. Mutual of Omaha. Except they knew what the animals were. I'm guessing.
I can see the moon.
The moon.
There you go.
All right, let me sit down. Station, will you grab me a diet root beer out of the cooler, please?
Me too.
And you guys are going through these shrimp like wildfire.
Yep. Here you go.
I may have to start baiting you up with some of the pinfish and the
Nope.
nope. You want okay, when you're out of shrimp, you gotta go to pinfish and mullet.
The size fish they're catching, you can probably break those shrimp in half and do just fine.
I have been trying
Oh.
to stretch them out.
Yeah.
It's not a bad price on it. We stopped at this little mom and pop store and
In the cold.
they had the 2-pound bag of frozen shrimp, fresh dead, for $5.
Easiest to spell near me, Greg, would be Marksville. I'm in Moroville. If you want to spell that too.
I wasn't asking if you wanted my water bottle. I was just saying there were water bottles.
Oh no. Danny showed us a picture the other night in chat of them eating some shrimp. Oh, he can eat them quick.
The Royal Reds. Oh my God, yeah, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the second most expensive meal that we've ever had going out together. Well, you got to figure. When Stacia and I went to McGuire's Irish Pub in Destin, Florida, and we spent $250 for the two of us to eat. That soda was open. I just turned it sideways and dumped it.
I keep saying for what you spent for y'all two and two kids, that is not bad at all.
Yeah, it was $212 with the tip. The tip's what put it over. It was like $180. Yeah, we rated up to $212 with the tip.
Oh, $212 was after tip? Oh, that was definitely not bad. That's not bad at all.
All right.
Huh? I was talking Brantley.
Shoot, I know Danny had a dozen oysters. They had a bunch of royal red shrimp. They had all kinds of stuff.
You got a fish, you just go over there.
Thought I saw a drink or two on that table too in that picture.
He's stealing your bait. They keep stealing his bait. Oh.
I would say poor Danny for all the work, but you know he's having a blast. Ooh, the sunset's getting pretty. There's just a few too many clouds.
Dogs are in the house.
Do what?
They got the doggy door open and
How'd they get the doggy door open?
You can actually reach your hand up in there and undo it.
Sweet.
I had to do it before when I got locked.
All right, no more worries with the German Shepherds. The neighbors got in the backyard over the fence and went back there and pried the doggy door open. So the dogs are in the house. They're not going to be getting out anymore. And they can get in and out as they please.
Yeah, but now V, that was 2 people and 2 kids. You and Chris is like 1 adult, 1 kid eating.
Yeah, Koda stopped ordering from the kids menu when she was 10. Dude, not be stealing my bait, dude. Get out of here.
Was that a piece of shrimp he took?
Yeah. I laid that shrimp down when I was going to cut that ladyfish up, and he's just swooped down and got it. Here, watch
that
this.
was in camera too. That was great.
Well, watch. I'm going to bait him in.
You gonna catch one?
No, I'm just going to feed him.
Crabs in Pensacola,
Now,
pretty neat
watch
place.
this. I just threw those fish down there. Boom. There he goes. Got one of them.
No, he missed.
No, he missed it. They'll come back. Okay, I just threw 3 pieces of bait on the ground right there. 3 little fish. And
He got it.
he got that one. 2 left. He'll be back.
Yeah, if y'all have never been near seagulls, they will take a Cheeto out your hand if you keep still.
Yes, they
They're
will.
some greedy suckers.
He's coming back. Oh, he missed it. He heard me talk. It spooked him. Here comes his brother. Oh, this one here looks brave. He's going to definitely go for it.
Oh yeah, Danny's probably going to cause an issue feeding him a couple. They could be all over now.
There's 1 fish left. Who's going to get it? Maybe this guy?
Oh. He sees
Yeah,
it.
here he comes.
He sees it.
He got it.
Well, that didn't last long.
Brantley, you got a fish?
That'd be cool if I heard.
Keep him away from that pylon, dude. Put some pressure on him. He's already got you wrapped up, doesn't he? I'm tying another rig on. You got to keep pressure on him. You can't let him get to that pylon. If they get around that pylon, they're done.
Oh, pelicans are mean. The big ones.
Oh,
Pelicans
God,
can
yeah.
be mean. And you don't realize how big they are until they get close enough.
Dude, have you ever seen that video of the one that ate the pigeon?
Yes.
It actually literally grabbed a pigeon and swallowed it.
Yeah, the wings were coming out its mouth and everything, trying to escape.
Yep.
It was terrible. We see them. We have not the big browns, but the white pelicans, where me and Jeremy fish. They're around us all the time. So we watch them eat shad and skipjack and stuff all the time, dipping and eating them. Always wanted to get like a zoom camera and get a bunch of footage of them.
Woman.
All right, Koda, what did you do?
I try to help Brantley get him unstuck, but it's not working. He's around the pole.
He had a pretty decent fish get on there, and it ran around that pylon. And when they do that,
Yeah.
you're not getting out of there. So that's going to be
he
enough
actually-
rig. I'm going to have to go break that rig off and tie again.
And the fish are still in on my bait, too.
Oh.
Kids go.
Mine? Mine? You caught a pelican at Kentucky? Not surprised. There's so many. I have to throw around them all the time because when the skipjack are running, they're swimming around in the spot we're throwing. A seagull pick off and swallow a baby Canadian goose. You saw that in person? That's wild. And then somebody's going to tell me Mother Nature isn't carnivores. Like, what?
What did you do? Slip or no?
I'm just going to put you a single hook rig on here, Brantley, because you're fishing really close to those pylons and you're getting hung up a lot. Where is my leader line?
I'll have a
There it
baby
is.
clean up.
How
What have I
deep is it,
got?
Danny? You might could put a float rig for him.
You know what? That's probably not a bad idea. But what I've got on there now is this Berkeley Vanish 20-pound leader. It's the fluorocarbon.
Yeah.
I'm running pretty light stuff on it.
That's the exact line I use for my bumping rigs for the break-off line.
Really? Yeah. Well, they're using it for their hooks.
And my skipjack rigs, too. I tie with that.
Where are my scissors? I just had them out. There they are, underneath the shrimp.
Because, shoot, you can even get squirrely, put him a carp if you had a popper on you, see if there's a red out there that wants to be aggressive.
Yeah, if we were after the reds, though, fishing on that pylon, what we're doing, I'm really wanting to get the sheep's head. I was on them really good today, and I'm wanting to get a bunch of sheep's head. For the reds, we would probably fish probably in that open area right there along the pier.
Yeah.
Because I've seen them there a lot.
It can't be that deep by that pylon where a float rig would be good enough. That's what I used to do off the beaches. We would walk out to the jetties, sit on the jetty, and just throw some floats on the backside. They'd be all schooled up.
Get one more. Yeah. No, it's okay. Thank you. Yeah, let's see it.
I gotta look see how many. Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. I thought I was.
You gotta mess with that.
I thought I was just about out of the.
Fish got on, got off, and got some line on it. I don't know. I got some line.
Might be Brantley's line.
Might be.
Really, I might have got your line.
Yeah, I thought I was about out of 2-aught hooks, but I just dug in the tackle bag. Apparently, John snuck a bag of 2-aughts in here on me. So there's like 3 more packs of it. Okay.
You didn't stab yourself at one of those yet?
Oh God, yeah. It's
Them little ones are so
as
bad.
long as here's the thing. As long as you don't get to the barb, you're fine. If you get to that barb, yeah, you got problems.
I was close a few weeks ago. It was a 10 or 12-aught, but it was almost barb.
Turn around. Act like you're...
Should be getting close to time for the sharks to start moving in.
Yeah, you could definitely have some more species moving around now.
Yeah, once it starts getting a little bit darker, they move
think
up
Koda
into the shallower water.
Yeah, Koda said that temperature was dropping. It's darkening up a little.
No, no.
The wind died down.
What are you eating?
Look what I got. Peach rings.
Bucky's peach.
rings.
I go all the way to Bucky's for those stupid things.
We got slushies too.
Yeah.
For $1.
Where'd you find the Bucky's?
Oh, there's a Bucky's down here.
Really?
About 5 minutes away. The campground.
Oh. I didn't know they had one over there.
Yeah, and Stacia bought these chocolate covered espresso coffee beans
Ooh.
that you pop out and eat, and you're supposed to eat like maybe 4 or 5 of them. And I didn't know that, and I ate a whole handful of them. And yeah.
Your heart doctor just called and said, "Danny, what are you doing?" Oh, those are good for if you're driving a long distance, though.
Oh God, yeah, I couldn't imagine. You sit there, just pop 4 or 5 of those little coffee beans, chocolate covered coffee beans, and man, yeah, you're rolling.
Yeah, you pop one every like 5 or 10 minutes, and you just kind of keep it at a level.
Yeah, you got to maintain that.
Uh-huh.
Pawpaw.
I want to say buzz for lack of other terminology, but I mean it's just you're just rolling, you know.
I'm not gonna say it out loud. Pawpaw.
I don't know where to
What?
go.
There's people around though. There's people behind him.
Yeah, I
Let me
bet
get where I
chat
see.
would love to see Danny Stone after eating a handful of espresso beans.
Oh God, you would not want to see that.
Yeah, yeah, Greg's right. The hard heads aren't going to go away. It's just, can something else also come in? Let's see, we're still at 41 people watching. Let me refresh. How many likes we have? 42 likes. Okay, that ain't too bad. That ain't too bad.
Yeah.
And you gotta fix that thing.
Okay, bring it to me. I'm not getting out of this chair anymore, and I have to now. I'm at that point now. You bring it to me.
Danny, here's what you can do. Just bring the camera and everything by the water and just don't get up.
Come here, bring it to me. What do you got? Oh, you got somebody else's line on here.
Yeah, that's what I just said. And then I'm gonna put it down softly.
Why didn't you take this off?
So I tried to and I couldn't.
Oh.
You didn't try to. We were all watching.
I know it. She
Yes, I did.
You put it straight on the ground.
No, I laid it on the ground and I was messing with the string, and it wasn't coming out. So
Do I need to back up the video?
no.
This is on YouTube.
Nobody saw it but you, and it's not true.
Okay.
If you saw it, then it's not true.
You don't even know me.
you see what I'm dealing with every time?
Piggyback rat. No, I'm playing. Wait, for real?
Yeah, Crumpy. Danny tossed in the towel and raised a white flag. Yeah, if they could be fishing for a while, just take the camera, the bait, and everything, and go sit right on the water.
Go get Brantley's rod out. Oh, you gonna run through there first?
Yeah. Come on.
Don't run, okay? No, stop. Put me down.
Don't throw him in that water. I swear to God, you better not.
I'll think about it.
Here, go put Brantley's rod in the water for him.
Benoit said, "Liar, liar, Koda's pants on fire." All right, I have backup.
Yeah, she learned how to argue very well right around about 2 months before she turned 13. I keep wanting to squish her back down to that little girl that's always said, "I'm your catfish boat buddy, Paw." But she's done growed out of that. All right.
Now we're an awkward teenager.
Yes, I did. It's right in between those two last holes.
I know. I've been looking at that heron the whole time. He moved. He's just chilling.
I did not tell you. I didn't. No. He's saying I didn't throw it off.
Birds just hanging out. He swear he saw her nose grow. I know. You could tell she forgot about the whole on video thing.
See, I can guarantee you all the other rods that we've got out that we put the live bait on, I guarantee the crabs have already picked those hooks bare. And I just don't have energy to reel them up.
Maybe those live croakers survived because they might be able to kind of fight and swim away.
Oh, wait a minute. She's doubled up
Oh my God.
on hardheads. A fish on both hooks on the double hook rig.
They're both hard heads.
Hey, if you want to just catch fish, Hard heads are a way to go.
Brantley wanted to try and get closer, and I went to go get it away, so and it almost ran right into him. Yes, she did. Now he's dead. Not arguing with a boy that's not even 13 yet.
Oh, sibling love.
You said what?
It is so much fun to be around.
No, I did not hear what you said. You said what?
You better not hit him.
Don't knock him in that
No, she's gonna choke him instead. It's not hitting.
I think he said something about me being blind, and then he said, if you weren't deaf, then you would have heard me. I'm not deaf. Like, that's not my fault.
Lost your twin to cars
My face is wrong.
and girls.
Hey, and that's good.
Well, you know,
catch
Sorry,
everybody that's
Greg.
watching right now, all the boys that had sisters, they're having flashbacks. All the sisters that had brothers, they're having flashbacks. So you're all welcome.
Yeah. It's okay. It's worse at home. We just bother each other and then we start laughing. Then we beat each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hit each other and then we start laughing. No.
Yeah, Miss V's impressed at how long it lasted before y'all started fighting.
So I'm 14 and I'm dating a guy. Yep. And
Whoa! What?
Yeah. You got a boyfriend.
Doesn't matter.
What's his name and address?
Well, I haven't met him yet.
His name, that's none of y'all's concerns. But I will be on the phone and me and Brantley will be hitting each other and he'll be like, Koda, don't hit him. Yeah, don't hit me. Like, it's not fair. He hit me first. Yeah.
Oh, crap, I just knocked over my root beer.
You're not supposed to date until you're like 27.
That's what I told her.
My dad gave me permission, so.
Yeah. Me and him's got to have a long.
It's dating or not dating. Same thing.
It's long distance on the phone dating.
Yeah, because he moved.
Brandon, you need bait. What makes you think I'm going to walk all the way over there? You know the rule. Bring it to me.
What the heck did you throw out my pole?
Because you were standing over talking, I wasn't going to throw it out and lay it on the ground.
You know how to throw a pole, Koda.
Odds out at the same time.
Out for some reason. It hurt my fingers. Then throw mine out. Good.
Here, throw Brantley's out and I'll put yours out.
Brantley, I'll punch you in your face hole. Throw it out. Good.
All right, you get that done. We'll see where you're going. You not throw this one.
Oh, they grew up and you don't have fishing buddies anymore. Okay, I feel less sad now. You lost them 2 cars. Okay, that makes way more sense. That makes way more sense, Craig.
And for all the people that actually have seen Koda before and met Koda, yeah, and you know the sweet little angel thing, I think whatever that is, killed it.
I think Brantley did show up in a kids tournament the other day, Danny.
No, that was Oliver.
That was Oliver. Okay, that was a different one.
Hey, if I had all the grandkids here, we'd have to bring 2 buses.
Oh, okay. That's why I can't keep track of all the names. I know. I'm having a blast just hanging out and watching.
To bring all the grandkids down here.
So you just bring your favorites. Forget the rest.
You know what? We do a raffle. And yeah, we spin the wheel and draw names and stuff like that. See who's going.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, if you don't have a fishing buddy, I feel that because like during the week, if like people are at work and stuff, I got spots I can go off the bank by myself and everything, and it's just not the same. I don't like going by myself. The only time I ever went when I was bass fishing, I would go by myself. But bass fishing's like You're so much more busy doing things.
Yeah.
So I was fine with it. Catfishing, I ain't going by myself.
Well, that's the great thing about YouTube. You know, man, I used to go catfishing all night long, all weekend long, and spend out there. Yeah, you know, I enjoyed it, but you know, I ain't gonna lie, it got a little lonely, a little depressing at times. Unless the fish were biting and it kept your mind off of it. But YouTube come along, we're never alone. Not if we don't want to be, we're never alone.
That's true. That does help a lot.
Brantley, do you keep reeling in before you got a bite? Has he got bait on there? Yeah. Okay. It's still showing up as pretty light on the camera, but it's actually getting a little dark here. Depending on how long we stay out, we may have to break out the Compex light here in a little bit.
Can't stay out real late if y'all want to eat tonight.
Are we eating out tonight or are we cooking?
We're not cooking, but we're not going to eat out of it. We're going to get something cheap.
Nothing fancy. We're going to do something cheap. Okay. Fine by me.
They keep stealing my bait.
That's those hardheads. Well, you got those little pinfish down there too. There's pinfish down there that are eating that bait.
These birds if I can't catch fish.
Do what?
I'm going to catch birds if I can't catch fish.
We're not catching any birds.
I mean, we could cook them. What? You said what? Brantley, you had a super big bite, right?
Oh. I wasn't paying attention and I lost you. Can you hear me?
Yep. Oh, you there? Yep. My internet blinked. That's what that was. Yeah, just minimize me or full screen
Okay,
y'all's again when you get to.
There we go.
And my internet blinked. It was my end.
Yeah, I don't know how long you were gone. I was sitting there baiting this hook up and looked up and said, "Wait, we
Nah,
lost it."
You pulled me up as soon as I popped back up.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Hit the thumbs up for the kiddos. Chris, you got it right.
I still
Oh,
got
that
two
tall.
hard heads laying here that I got to throw back in the water.
Hold on, let me get a drink.
Well, hold this. I got to get these catfish back in the water.
You know that fish?
I guarantee those stupid things will live forever.
Oh yeah, they're kicking and crazy. Brandon, do you keep rolling in and you're not getting bites?
No, I did get a bite. He did get a bite, a real big bite, and it took his bait.
Greg, that makes sense because me and Jeremy's dad isn't quite that old, and we're to the point where when he goes by himself, we have Life 360 and stuff at least on his phone, so it's like, all right.
I'm done.
I don't think it was the cat's fault.
I think this is the Momo.
Mr. Creech, what's up, Creech?
I can't either. I can catch.
I can't either.
You can't catch at all. What'd you do?
I don't think she can hear me.
Not my backpack.
I gotta throw it. Hold on.
What you up to this evening, Creech? I need to. Well, we definitely have plans because this summer and all, since Jeremy got the boat, it's been all like Vicksburg ready. After Vicksburg, when we're back to just fishing for ourselves, doing different things, like go and see Greg and going in some salt would be very fun. That's definitely, you know what? That's something I need to get on Jeremy about. We need to do that. I'm not sure exactly where Greg lives, but he's probably about 2 hours south of me.
Yeah, I don't feel like going through the trouble of setting up the Compex light, so we're just gonna set out the old Warren Farley power box.
There we go. All right, Night Creech. Yeah, they're doing great, catching all kinds of little fish. I'm
They
having
started out.
fun just watching them.
I thought they were actually going to get into the fish I wanted them to catch. They were catching uh the small black drum and the sheep's head, and then they went to hardheads and croakers.
Yeah. I'm surprised your other rods haven't really hit much.
I don't think we've really been paying attention to them. When have we had time? Between the two rods right there in the middle, it just wearing me out.
Yeah. Well, the two on the right, if they move, I can't see a tiny tap, but if they move decently, I can see them.
Yeah.
And they really haven't done much except for that once.
Well, we're throwing them out there with we got live mullet, live pinfish, and of course we got a live croaker on the J&S rod, and a live croaker on Black Betty over there. You can see that big long 16-footer sticking out. And right beside it is the you can't see it, but there's a blue Ancient Mariner rod right there, spinning rod, and it has a what has it got on it? I think it's a cut mullet head. But
No.
we throw those out, and you never hardly see them move. But then when you reel them up, the crabs have picked up big bait off there.
Yeah.
Of course, they ate your bait. Well, you're getting kind of low on the shrimp there, boys. Yeah, the crabs are picking up the bait off the big rods, and the hard heads are lighting up these shrimp. I'm gonna start splitting these shrimp in half and laying half of one. Here she comes with no bait.
If there's that many crabs, use your little trap as a net and pull them into it.
Mama, will you hold this for Koda?
Yeah, I thought about putting a chicken leg in the crab trap and dangling it over the side of the pier here, or the wall. Don't lay that down. Stand it up here where I can get to it. There you go.
My stomach hurts like so much.
I don't know what is going on with your fingers, hands that they're hurting so bad. I don't know. Probably from being in the water so much the past few days. You're permanently pruny.
Oh. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Throwing the spinning reels with pruny fingers.
That's exactly what it is. You see her fingers and her hands are hurting.
The Bullock experience.
We're not even talking about the fish bite. We're talking about your pruny sore fingers.
I'm talking about something else. Now,
listen. We weren't talking to you.
Okay, well, I'm talking now. So, all
right.
I threw Brantley out pretty far. I threw him where Fred is at.
You threw him over there by that bird?
Yeah, sadly.
Oh my God.
Watch out for Fred, Brantley. He might steal your fish.
So, what are you, Bullock's asking, what are you actually targeting if you had your choice here, Danny?
Dude, for this particular spot, I was really wanting to get onto some big sheep's head, to be honest with you. There's so many saltwater fish that I just love for table fare. And sheep's head is absolutely the top 5. Oh, look who we got joining us here. What's up, Joshua?
Lord.
What's up, Andrew? What's up, Danny?
What's up? Come and hang out with the kiddos?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, those crabs. Oh my God, that just. Yeah, because I guarantee those other rods have been out so long. There's no way they have bait on them with crabs out there. I think Danny just doesn't have the heart in him to keep changing right now.
Don't eat my peach rings. Thank you.
He's so angry.
Hi, Koda. What's up, Cold Creek Catfish and Billy? How have you been, bro?
Oh, we're going to have to pick a cutoff time here for too long. If it was up to me, we'd stay out here all night, but Stacia's not going to have that.
Well, I'm sure your back wouldn't mind a break at some point.
Yeah, absolutely. We took a. We was supposed to be an hour and a half nap before we came out here, but everybody, Stacia and I laid down for less than an hour, and the kids never did go to sleep. They just
They're
sat up
way
late.
too young for naps.
They're way too young for now.
They hang out with me. They better learn how to take a nap.
Yes, sir.
How's the beach water? Is it muddy or it's pretty clear right now?
It's not bad right now. The first day we got here, it was a little murky. I walked around by the campgrounds today, walked out. Like I said, I walked out about 150, 200 yards and never even got my knees wet. And I was watching the flounder shoot off from the bottom out in front of me. It was clear enough I could see them taking off when I was walking toward them.
Yeah. Oh man, that area. Koda didn't have interest in a flounder gigging session. That would be so fun.
You know what? If hindsight's 2020, I had the gigs laid out in the backyard, and I thought, we're not going to take them. And now I'm kicking myself because, man, I had the headlights and everything. We could have actually filled the truck up full of flounder. I mean, you walk around up there. There's every night behind the campground.
You know there's an old gas station
picking 'em.
somewhere near you that sells them.
Yeah. But every night there's literally, you can see flashlights everywhere out there in those shallow flats. People walking around dragging stringers behind them.
It feels weird when you're walking in that water and you step on one without knowing, and it just starts to squirm. Yeah. It's so weird.
I think I shuffle my feet because my biggest fear is the freaking stingrays. I hate those things. Yeah, if you bump a stingray, like drag your feet on the bottom, you bump them, they'll shoot off there, no problem. But if you step down on one, they're gonna whip that tail around. They're gonna get you, and you're going to the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, stingrays aren't anything you want to mess around with. I Greg
No,
Burgers.
I cannot stand that. That's the biggest fear. I don't worry about sharks in the water. I somewhat worry about alligator. I'm more worried about alligators than I'm sharks. But the absolute thing that I hate the most are the freaking stingrays. That's the same thing you told me last 3 times you walked up the river.
Koda saw it this time.
Koda saw it?
Yeah, Koda saw it.
Yeah, we all know Koda won't lie.
Yeah, we all know.
Since when did you start defending Koda? When she's lying for you, right?
Look, my bait's gone. It looks like this.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Yeah, tell him, Grumpy. Danny, get a stick and sharpen it.
No bait?
No, I have bait. I'm just getting tired of being in the same exact spot because all the fish are stuck. Well, you can't go.
Well, bring me the rod. Okay, bring me the hooks. There you go. We can pull in your purple rod and the J&S, and you could throw off toward the pier if you want to try that.
No.
You want to keep going in the same spot then?
Yeah.
All right then.
Hey,
You just don't want to pull that purple Ancient Mariner in that J&S Signature Series. I know what you're doing.
No, I could right now.
No, I'm saying you're waiting on something big to get on there because you think you're going to jump over and grab it.
Oh, I sure will. Do it then. I sure will get it.
You go, Koda.
Plan. Why do you say it all the time? I'm playing. Besides, you talk to Pam on me and monkey. Just weird. I don't know. Because you do look like a monkey. You look like just a monkey. Like pull out your ears and like puff up your. Make that who face. No. Why? I'm not making it. Why? This face? No, in front of the camera.
She walks off camera.
Stop. Hey, cast out mine while she's at it, who face. No, let me cast out Brantley first. All right. Shut up.
I love how she doesn't catch a fish for like a whole 5-10 minutes, and it's like, well, this spot's over. Didn't take very long.
You're in a different spot.
It's like, how dare I go an entire 5 minutes without a fish?
Yeah, me.
Let's see. How many we got watching still? We still at. Wait, no, we're on the wrong thing. We still at 36. Hot dog.
That's a nice
That's
purple
my
rod.
thought. The crabs picked that live bait right off there. You got one?
Koda, that's a cool purple
Oh, that's
rod.
pulling pretty good.
The torture that poor live croaker went through if the lag crabs picked him apart.
Yep.
All right, Danny, don't get too excited about the hard heads.
Yeah, she hooked Brantley's line whenever she reeled that one in, so he thought he had a fish too. So they were sitting there pulling against each other.
Not hook, stick. No hook, stick.
You're about to hook yourself with that top hook, Koda.
Stick.
Be careful, Koda.
Be careful, Koda. I'm being careful.
Yep, grab it.
Make that new face. Another hard.
You're in front of the light now. Oh, there you go. I guess you can see it. But if you get in front of the light, they can see it better. You're behind the light.
Nice catfish.
That shirt's glaring really bad.
Yeah.
Why is it so shiny?
Because her shirt, the light's reflecting off of her.
You gotta get this off.
I'm gonna get it off there. Let me put bait on here. All right, you stand to the side, out of my way. Let me move the light over this way.
Yeah, it's too much in the way.
Let me put the light here.
He almost
Angle one toward that. Okay. Now, does that make the picture a little better or is it worse?
Got some glare, but I mean, it's fine.
We can see it.
Yeah.
All right, let me get rid of this thing real quick.
Well, just imagine being in that spot for the Wally World Whiplash using the Walmart rods.
I could see it.
Oh, that could have been great.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
They be pulling too, fighting for their life.
That was a fun.
They're fighting for their life when they're pulling.
I don't have a fishing line.
I enjoyed watching that tournament.
Oh yeah, that was fun. That was so much fun.
Brantley.
Well, you want to roll it up a little bit before you go.
Oh, I gotta put this down. Mama wants me to throw it out.
Go for it. Has he got bait?
Yeah.
All right, go, Koda. Go put him out there. I ready to just dump all these shrimp out in the rocks while they're not looking.
Oh no!
Oh, we're out of bait.
What happened?
We had a whole bag. What happened to them?
Us.
I guarantee you the seagulls would snitch me out though.
Can't trust a seagull.
No, you cannot. All right. And I still got to go pull some live bait out. We're going to paint that purple rod up and get it back out there.
Yeah, Danny, quit being lazy.
Oh, that's a nice rod with the blue handle.
She drank all that water.
Oh.
Yep. Josh, that's the Ancient Mariner crappie rod.
Oh, nice.
That's what Koda's been catching all hers on right there.
Nice. And I think Danny said they have a J&S rod too out there.
Yeah, the other rods are in the dark, but to the right, there's a J&S signature and an Ancient Mariner 10-footer. Oh, another hardhead?
Nice, Koda. That's not Koda.
That's Brantley.
That's Brantley. Sorry I called you Koda.
And to the left, he has an Ancient Mariner 10-footer and Black Betty. We can't see those anymore.
No.
That's okay.
I'm pretty sure Black Betty would catch something. She always does.
We won't know it if she does. She's over there in the darkness and we ain't had time to even watch.
She's doing her own thing, Danny.
Run out of data the last 20 minutes.
That's Fish with Us. Good evening. How are you doing? How's Joe doing?
Brantley's done.
Okay. Well, it's getting close to that time anyway. Brantley said he's had enough, so that's one down.
I guess 30 fish later, I guess so.
Koda.
Yeah. Koda said she wants to catch one more. She's not quitting like that.
No, Koda's not a quitter.
Danny,
Huh?
where do you want me to put this?
Laid it against the bed of the truck on the passenger side so that we don't forget it and drive off without it. Brantley, I know you're done fishing, you're tired, but hold this rod right here, just like that, and I'm gonna go get some live mullet and put them on there. I'll be right back.
And another hard head.
Good job, Koda. Way to go, Koda.
Yep, I'm so
Hey, don't
glad.
get it hung up in that one that's swinging right there.
Don't get that line swinging.
I'm trying not to. It's just swinging on its own.
Well, it needs to stop swinging on its own. But yeah, another hard head. You're cold,
Nice.
I still got.
Can you eat a hardhead catfish?
Huh?
Can you eat a hardhead catfish?
They don't taste great. They're pretty fishy.
I've never had
It's a fish,
You can.
but they don't taste that good. Okay.
Yeah, there's way better stuff in that water than those.
I like tuna.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, if you don't stop, I'm gonna swing it into your face on purpose.
Uh-oh, don't do that. We don't want to hurt anybody.
At least don't do it on video. We'll have proof.
Yeah. We can go back and rewind it as many times as we want.
Okay.
Might get,
okay.
actually,
I'll
it might
just
get
do
a
it
lot of
off-
views.
I'll just do it
Yeah,
off.
you might get
You
you
admitted doing it.
you might get more views that way, but don't do it. We suggest you don't do it.
No, I'm not gonna do it. People. 27. I'm watching you. Look.
Another hard head?
Mhm.
All right, hang on. Let me put these live mullet and this live pinfish on that rod. Scoot back a little bit. Bring me that over here. Bring it, Brantley.
Yeah, I'm definitely fishing a little bit more.
Bring me the hooks. I don't want the rod. Bring me the hooks. Work with me here. Just swing the rod toward me, man.
He feels weird.
I was gonna hook him right through.
Where'd you touch it? I
Oh,
touched
mullet
him.
jumped out of my hand. Thing squirted. Little baby mullet.
Stop
hook him.
flopping.
I'm gonna hook him through the face too. Don't get too close to that catfish.
I'm not. You said you touched it. I touched its whisker. Why'd you touch its whisker? Because it has a mustache.
Touched it to the
No, it's a
whisker.
mustache. That's why they're called catfish. They're cats.
Yeah, you tell him, Koda.
That's why I got more fish than you. Who face? Do you have face on camera?
Did he
That's
go
why you
there?
look like a monkey.
Did he
Uh-oh.
go?
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Big old teeth, Brent.
Ooh.
All I can say is, where's the popcorn?
Oh. No.
What did you call her face?
Who face? Because I kept making that face. This face. Hold up. Do it in front of the camera. Yeah. No, I'm not doing it in front of the camera. Why would I do that? There's 27 people watching.
Because we would.
I
Then we could laugh.
Brantley said, because there's 27 people watching, that's why.
No, it's because I'm locked in right now.
She's fishing. Don't interrupt her when she's fishing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you can use the phrase locked in when you're not baiting your own hooks.
Okay, but I'm the one reeling them in. I feel more.
All right, bring me the hooks. Swing them this way. There you go.
Oh man, you've been live almost 3 hours. I didn't even realize.
Here. Why not?
What
Wait.
time is?
No, I'll beat you.
Yeah, Koda, how much longer you want to go? We've been live for 2 hours and 44 minutes.
Yeah.
It's 9 o'clock.
To
Did you just shush your mom?
Oh, you shook your mother. Oh,
Stop. No. Listen, guys.
I-
Listen.
I heard her say midnight.
I
Stop
heard
attacking you. Nobody's
I heard
attacking.
her 6 o'clock in the morning.
All right, give us a time, Koda.
Okay. Till it's 9 o'clock.
Till 9 o'clock. What time is it?
13 minutes.
13 minutes. Can you catch another fish in 13 minutes?
Yeah.
Sure she can.
Confidence is their key. I'm telling you. All right.
Can
well,
you
River,
catch not a hard head in 13 minutes?
Bring these rods down here. Let's get them out there. 13 more minutes.
Koda, you should have said that you wanted to fish till 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. I think Brantley's already done.
Yeah.
So I caught every fish in the ocean. I guess I'll go rest now.
All Koda needs is a tent right there by the pillar.
Yeah,
and
really.
then she can sleep there and fish until morning.
13 minutes. Clock is ticking.
Tick tock, tick tock. Good one, Danny.
We'll just take care of you. If I was a big. Whoa.
That's good to hear catfish with us. I'm glad you're doing well.
Did you get one already?
I don't know.
Probably Koda, yes. But
Or is she hung up?
Are you hung up?
We did it.
How did Brantley?
Brantley did it.
I said I hope her fish gets off.
Oh, hold on. It was, dude, go get
There's
it.
a fish on there.
There's a fish on there. Just saw it go up that pole.
another a hard head.
She literally had that line thrown over the pier, the poles there, and I saw her when she's pulling the line. The fish went up the pole and flipped over the top.
No,
I hope you lose it. I hope you lose it. And I was trying to concentrate, and I kept it going that way, so I was trying to pull it the other way, and I got all tangled up because of him.
Huh?
The fish come out.
Okay, how much time we got left?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
So you caught that?
You think?
Yeah. No, so.
All right, then.
Ooh.
All right, one more fish.
She's got till 9 o'clock. Let's see how many more she catches between now and quitting time. That's one
I said
for
she
her cutoff
catches,
time.
I said she catches 25 more.
Oh, you're a dreamer.
That'd be a lot of fish. I think she could do it. I
Even
don't
with
think
a
Danny can
double hook
rebait
rig,
that
that's
quick.
gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Oh, trying to catch a shark.
The biggest thing that would stop her from doing that is I am not baiting this rod up that fast that many times.
9 minutes.
9 minutes.
I know. You're wasting time.
I've got to get the bait on the hook. I can't just get up for the light, Brantley.
Oh.
There you go.
He should sit up.
Do what?
I said he was chilling.
I'll throw him back in a minute.
Michael Grumpy Vet said, poor fish. You got to use fish to catch fish.
Quit messing with that catfish where you get stuck. Oh, golly.
Yeah, boy, if they were in some kind of numbers tournament right now,
Yeah,
and they counted hard heads. Oof.
All right, the clock's ticking, kid.
How many do you think y'all have caught, Danny?
Oh God, I would have to go back and watch it. I don't know.
30? I don't know.
Probably. The only two fish that I even cared about was the sheep's head and the black drum.
Yeah.
Because the hardheads, they're just like, I mean, they're fun fish for kids to catch. Other than the fact that you got to be careful taking them off the hook. You don't want a kid messing with no hardhead catfish. Other than they can reel them in, but don't let them touch them. Because now Koda, when we're fishing back home, she'll take the hook out of a channel cat, blue cat, flathead, any panfish. She takes them off herself, but I absolutely forbid her to try to take these hardheads off.
They so angry when they out the water.
Watch that rod tip. You're about to stick it into those beams or poles or whatever those are.
Danny, I bet if you get on top of that pole and throw out, I bet you catch
Yeah.
If I was going to do that, I would go over there and get on the pier.
fish.
You could cast a country mile up there.
Oh, we're just barely that 3,000 reel on that crappie rod. We're just barely flicking that thing, and I've got a half ounce of weight on it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
if I lean back and tore into it with a half ounce of weight, I could throw that unbelievable. You could not believe how far that reel will throw. Of course, it's got
Yeah.
8-pound test line on it with a 20-pound uh, what is that fluorocarbon leader. So the leader's like way overkill on that 8-pound test.
Yeah, mine, the one I use for skipjack, I have 30-pound braid with a 20-pound leader. It's a half-ounce spoon with 3 other quarter-ounce jig heads.
Yeah.
And
Well,
that,
the Eagle Eye rod that Brantley's been using has 20-pound braid with a 20-pound fluorocarbon, so it was matched up pretty evenly on that. Which I always like to be. I like my leader to be, quite a bit heavier than my main line. Bunch of hardheads. Was that a dog or a chip? What did he have with him? Sounds like a chip.
It does sound like chicken.
It's do what that dog sounded like. One of those chickens when you squeeze it. You know the rubber chicken? I was trying. I heard that dog barking. I said, I know that sound. I know that sound. And it just came to me. It's one of those rubber chickens that you squeeze. That's what that dog sounded like.
5 minutes.
5 minutes, Koda.
Mommy, concentrate.
She said, would you let her concentrate? Stop interrupting her. She's on the fish, man. You
She
see what I live with?
hadn't concentrated once today.
He said, you haven't concentrated once today.
That's right.
I'm excited about this.
So, are you guys still are you still missing Koda, or you got enough of her?
We enjoy watching Koda fish.
They said they enjoy watching Koda. Apparently, you're lying like J-Dog. Quit telling her stuff that people didn't say.
Yeah, quit lying like J-Dog.
Yeah, Greg Burgess said those hard heads can cause an
J-Dog.
infection.
You read the chat and say stuff people didn't say.
Let's go, Koda.
But even if she doesn't catch another one, her goal was to catch one more before the show was over. She did that, but now she did it so quick she wanted to try to catch more.
Hey, Danny, here's what you do to Koda. We'll keep lying about the time and just see how long she stands out there and not notice.
Yeah.
Oh, Stacia ain't gonna let us do that.
Yeah, she will.
Better?
She will if we don't tell her.
I went back out. I was home because of the fish.
Okay, do you got bait?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get it back out there for you.
4 minutes.
4 minutes.
I thought,
Hurry. Go over there. What are you coming to us for? Go catch the fish.
I thought it was 8 minutes. It's 8 minutes, Koda.
10 minutes.
It's 2 minutes. It's 4 minutes, Koda. You can get 2 extra minutes in.
Yeah, she said we're pressuring her. I said, well, you've talked about wanting to fish tournaments. Start getting into some more serious tournament stuff. So pressure's something you got to learn to deal with.
Yeah.
You're just going for the bonus fish now. Your goal was to catch one more before the show was over, and you're going for the bonus fish. So it doesn't matter if you get it or not.
Danny, it'd be fun to see a 1v1 against you and Koda with catfish.
Against who?
You against Koda in a catfishing tournament.
Yeah, who's going to bait her hook? She'll lose. That was an easy one. I'll say, she goes, you going to bait my hook? I'm like, no, it's a 1v1. You better call somebody.
Look, what if Koda comes down there? Koda can fish with me and Jeremy for a day, and then you fish up there and do 1v1.
No. Let's just, I mean, what are you just like guaranteeing her a win? I mean, what are you doing to me here?
I'm guaranteeing
Just
nothing.
saying.
There's no guarantees in fishing. Tick, 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 tick. Up last minute.
2-minute warning.
You know what time it is?
I had to give her the old Mickey talk. Come on, Rock, you can do it. You're a bum, Rock.
Let's go, Koda.
And don't forget, with all catfish tournaments, when it's the last like 30 seconds, just reel down, just in case he's there and you don't know it.
Oh, no. Well, she's getting hit. It's working the tip of the rod on her pretty solid right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she wants to make dang sure. She knows she doesn't have enough time to reel up, bait up, get back out there, so she's letting him really hammer that rod right now.
No, because it's technically 9 o'clock now.
Yeah, actually, when I first got here today, the spots we've been fishing, I mean, they're okay. But they haven't been spectacular. I first got here, I was kind of thinking, it's going to be slow. And I baited up a rod and laid it down on that concrete down there. I was sitting in a chair, and I went to bait up the other one. And I had to run and pounce on the rod because it went sliding down that concrete within seconds of throwing it out. I'm like, okay, we can't lay the rods down.
Is there a place to put a rod holder in? Or no?
Well, we got the ones off the side. They're stuck down in the rocks there. But
Yeah.
on that solid concrete pad down there, there's really no place to put them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. How much time she got left, Andrew?
Negative 1 minute.
Yeah, negative.
You've been done for 1 minute, Koda.
Fill it up.
Yeah, they need to start throwing baits for sharks.
Yeah, I think he stole my bait.
You think he stole your bait? Well, your time's up. Your show's over. You got to end it. You got to come and talk to everybody, and we'll get out of here and we'll tell them what we got going on. All right.
She's coming.
Come on up and talk to your peoples. Brantley, get over there with her. Scoot back a little bit because you're really glowing like an alien. Right there. Right there. That's the spot.
There you go.
Don't get any
that
closer
bright
because
shirt.
if you get closer, you throw a glow. This is the part where you talk and you tell everybody what you want to tell them.
Well, I've had fun today. Even though somebody has been getting on my nerves, very targeted.
Uh-oh.
I'm talking about somebody in the live. You can guess it.
Oh, so you're not talking about your brother?
No.
Are you talking about Andrew?
Yeah.
I thought you loved Andrew.
Oh,
He's being so
that's just rude.
That's rude.
I took 3 hours of my night to come in here and read chat for you.
I'm telling
and
you.
that's the thanks I get.
Came in and helped you out.
He was giving me a lot of attitude.
A lot of attitude?
Yeah.
What? Are you gonna take that, Andrew?
I'm not feeling very appreciated right now.
Okay,
No,
but
you're not.
everybody, we want to thank everybody for coming out and watching Koda's first show that she's done by herself for a long time. It's been a while. She's a little rusty, but as you can see, she can still catch fish.
Yes, sir.
And don't forget, tomorrow, Brantley and Koda will be with John Cyclone on your Saltwater Guide podcast. That's right. We're going to be there at 2:00 Central. It's Brantley and Koda. John Cyclone will be on your Saltwater Guide. So we got that coming up. Koda, finish it up. What do we tell them?
I
think it has something.
You can't remember my line, can you?
Well, we've had fun, and
I told her.
we'll see everybody.
Do it.
On Brantley.
Do it.
Was not.
All right, you guys. Thanks a lot for hanging out with us. Like I said, we'll be live tomorrow at 2:00 Central on the Your Saltwater Guide podcast with John Cyclone and Captain Dave. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We're going to pack up, go get something to eat, and get back to the camper. And again, we'll see you again real soon. I'm going to do the whole thing though, because let me give you. I'm going to give you instructions. This is how you do it. All right, this is how you do it.
Do it, Danny.
No.
Can't let it go.
We're going to do it right. Now watch me. I'm going to teach you how to do this. All right. All right. Had a great time. Thank you guys for all hanging out with us. We can't wait to see you again. But remember this. Always remember this. You're our brothers. You're our sisters. You're our catfish family. God bless each and every one of you, because you know that we love you. And we'll see you again real soon.
See you, Danny.
All right,
Oh my
guys.
God.
Love
Hey,
y'all. We'll see
Jason.
you tomorrow. Bye,
All right.
everybody.
Good night.